Yeah, NC's even talking with people. Hey, wow, it actually responds. Why do you use cheat? Now, do you consider suicide healthier for everyone involved? To be honest, I acknowledge your superiority. I humbly request your mercy. Really? And then so NC wins.
This area is restricted. We've lost the
because
facility.
we're actually because that guy's on a TR character you just made, out of rank 10, you know, low directive points. Let's see if we can go to another fight. I don't know. Guys, for protest my ass. Guy's been supposedly protesting this whole year. My proposal on this guy that's cheating is exactly this. He's a disgruntled former Daybreak employee that was let go back in March when the IP got sold, and he didn't receive the severance package that he wanted, so he's back here hacking the crap out of the code because he knows how. He worked for him. That's my thing. Why would you do it on such a small niche game like PlanetSide? Because there's supposedly a code out there, somebody rent, sells, lease, or whatever, for about $90 to $100 a month. Really? Are you gonna be so weak to play a free-to-play game, to kill people, and pay $90 to $100 for? To fill what? I mean, you think you're frustrating the player base. I mean, you are, slowly but surely, being honest, but, you know, you're just going to leave and find other games, and you're not going to have anybody to torment. Interesting how you got up there. I mean, there's ways you can get up there, but again, you know, people that want to do this type of stuff, I mean, to me, it's not, you know, protest. It's more or less protest because what? You didn't get the pay that you thought you deserved? Really, I think that's where it all comes from. Oh, again, the Hesperum again. Down there in the ground now, again. Once again, that guy's there. So good, I mean, at least I caught him fairly early on in this whole thing. I mean, he's gonna just ruin, you know, primary, you know, or prime time for most of these people. Me, and I myself, I kind of play even afterwards, so. infra, dude. Really, on a cloaker? You're gonna wear infra on that? That's not too smart, but okay. You kind of roll with that.
Stabilized.
Infra. So yes, I am 156, yeah, 156 kills away from Araxian Mybetus, and I'm pretty happy about that. Same out a new freaking cloaker. I'm still trying to shoot the shit out of me as I'm going in. You got infiltrator. Get him, boys! Okay, split peak. Okay, we need to go back over here though. Okay, it's getting cleared. Nice, nice. Alright, so who got out here? Do we got anybody? Anybody? Really? Okay, so we got one that's somewhat still up. Good golly. Get my binder here. 1 second. Okay. Go.
Just saw an enemy medic. Just saw an enemy medic. Just saw an enemy medic. Spotted.
Cut.
Visual on an enemy air transport.
Enemy galaxy identified. Rise to the moment you can prevail.
Hostile galaxy dropship neutralized.
Good golly, what the? Really? Come on. Guys underneath the platform, get him. Get him! Guys under the platform! Get him!
I've got ammo for you here.
of the facility is unacceptable. Replacing battery.
Just saw an enemy medic.
You did not fail, Vanu. You failed yourself.
Take some ammunition.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got Zayla South, kind of going down. Got NC coming in here. Need to look at, their route to the bio. Cut this whole area off.
Enemy medic.
Let me see what else we got. NC. Oh, let's go Arsenal.
Enemy medic in the area.
Grab some kills here. Oh yeah, shit. I did grab the wrong layout.
Hold up. I've got batteries.
We close in on victory.
Somebody get those guys over there. Okay, should. Alright. Really, dumbass, get the hell out of the way, idiot. Jesus.
Spotted a hostile medic.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
Here we go. Okay, nice. Or that. Somehow out a noob out there. Shoot. Okay, I didn't land any of those, so. Hit it one time. Okay, good, nice. Got the Paladin turret. Got another one for. Hey, he failed that one.
We've captured the facility.
Wow. You laid it down. Sorry about that, Quan. Ah, of course. Really? Sure, he's got a clip on that door.
1-6, infiltrator in the area. Just saw enemy medic.
I got ammo from here. Let me heal you.
Go back out over here. We'll see. Swarm! Swarm! And we swarm that. Okay,
Medic here.
so go ahead and redeploy and see what is out there. For fun. Okay, so we've got the bio down here. Go to the bio for a sec. See how this whole thing is running. Nope, got somebody over here. Of course, you gotta have the lucky SDR cloaker there. Good one there, Rapid. Hey, medic, rest before you die. Jesus. Yo, bro. Rest, medic! Yeah, you died. You suck. How's it, medic? Dude, look at you, power hungry. Oh! That was quick. That was quick. And see, assisted by Zenith Blake.
Fire in the hole!
Imminent success is all but assured.
Aaron Hawk.
Commander,
Hawkapick.
fully storm our
Interesting
defense.
name. Hawkapick. That was quick there, Rappin. Good job. Good job. Well, guys. Medics helps me. and everybody else around. Medic, 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 medic. I'm seeing the light. I'm bleeding out. Hell no. These guys. Now, they'll just stand over your body, keep shooting. Doesn't matter. One first guy 69. Anyone else getting server lag? Not really. Oh, it's that freaking guy again. Great. Well, let's go and find a different fight. Here, yippee, you. What's up?
Walk. How you doing today?
I'm
You
doing
doing okay?
awesome. Yeah. I'm doing great. Why? You think I'm fucking some kid? I'm handicapped? Jesus, fuck, man. I'm good. How about you, man?
Wow.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Damn. I was only asking. Shit.
I know. I was just trying to make you feel bad. That's all. That's all.
Well, it fucking worked. You bastard.
So I was just playing. I've gotten 13 kills since I've been on for 42 minutes. I killed 4 times.
Died 22.
Well, no, I mean, I died 15 times, but 5 of those were to the hacker catching him. So he's got he's just got a new name, new account probably. So that's okay. I reported him. So I've been I'm just watching the time. From the time I report him to, there are others that reported supposedly. They probably did slash cheat or report or something, and that shit is broken, doesn't work.
That shit hasn't worked for years.
Yeah, well, that's...
Hey, Big, how you doing, buddy?
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah, whatever.
Always good.
Nah, but that's good.
See, he's waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to be around for long tonight, because...
You weren't around long last time. Shut up.
Yes, I was. I was on PlayStation Cameras last
6
night.
hours. Not while I was here. I didn't see that. I saw, like, maybe 30 minutes. Maybe.
That sounds like a you problem, dude.
No, it's definitely you. It's a you problem, not me a problem, because,
Swapping battery, cover me.
That's a nice deck. I want to get that one.
Oh, with the samurai sword?
Yeah, the Kashiashu or something, isn't it? Or Hotamashu?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
But
nice.
it's an elite one.
Oh.
Cool. Nice.
Got that guy.
He's pretty cool too. There's your king crab.
Yeah, there's my king crab. This guy here,
Oh,
pretty nice.
did you
I
catch
just
it?
got machine guns.
What? Wait. King crab? Who's eating king crab? Bitches. I thought
See?
you all broke.
See, spot the fat dude. Who's eating king crab?
Exactly. Spot the fat fucking Eskimo. 400 fucking pounds. and just mess him
You haven't made that into a fucking laser puke?
This guy? I don't.
No,
need to.
no. The SDK.
Yeah.
No.
Two. I was gonna say
Actually,
2 of the best builds for the SDK are SMGs, not SMGs. I'm talking about SMGs. Small missiles, not the LRMs.
No, LRMs all the way. Blast the fuck out of them. You
either
want to
have it
fucking overheat?
racked out with them, or you have it racked out with like 15 fucking lasers, like fucking lasers everywhere. Do you play MechWarrior Online?
no.
Oh, okay. That's probably why you haven't built it like that then.
Yeah. No, I tried MechWarrior Online, and I just didn't like it.
It's almost exactly the same as what you're doing now in clans. It's just that it's online and you don't have missions and stuff. But the whole game mechanics are exactly the same.
Yeah. People are like, how can they not make a better anti-cheat? It's Turbo. I'm like, cheap anti-cheat. That's what it is. It was garbage.
To the SN, also known as the Crown.
Oh yeah!
To the Crown.
Oh, what's the elite one? Ooh.
Battlemaster, nice.
11 mil.
Is that all?
Purchase.
Thanks.
I was gonna say 11 mil. Is that all?
That's it. Just
Yep.
11 mil.
Will you truly allow yourself
Come
to
on!
lose?
Holy fuck, it takes so long to fucking spawn in the damn game. You haven't died in like ancient century and it takes you 30 fucking seconds.
Let's go here. Travel.
I swear, man.
I'll show you my crab.
Well, you know, if you've got crabs, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just saying, just saying.
Contract. Continue.
What level missions are you running?
11.
Oh, you're way up there. You're level 11. I don't normally play. I don't play it a lot. I normally play it when Gilgamesh wants to play.
Reaver in the area.
Dude, this is one game. If I can get people to to play, hey, I will play it.
What's that?
Right.
Game's that, huh?
Mercenaries.
What?
I love it.
What are you talking about? What? Mercenary. Talking about Mercenary.
I love you to death, man. You're hard work, dude.
Well, that's probably because I don't give a shit about fucking other games. What's this mercenary we're talking about?
You're too fixated with PlanetSide, dude.
I am just being honest. Fuck you.
It's a cheater's haven, dude. It's a cheater's haven.
No, it's not. Fucking Battlefield's worse. Fuck you talking about?
Actually, Call of Duty's worse.
Yeah, that would be way worse. But, you know, Planetified, nah. Only talking about one person, 2 people, if that. Dude, I'm serious. It's like, yeah, there might be these guys that fucking got the, whatever you want to call it, the, you know, not so obvious cheats, but ones that are ruining the game is these fucking assholes that are 1 to 2 people that do have this particular kind of a god hack going on, this type of stuff. Where they're underneath fucking, you know, texture and killing people, but other than that, you know,
Right.
it's like 1 or 2 people. Not, you know, a handful of them fucking, you know, doing not so obvious hacking, alright? I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, the problem is that you get guys just start playing the game. Like I've said it before, you know, they just start playing the game. They're like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's go to a fight. And then there's a cheater.
Well, right,
Not gonna
that's
say
what-
hacker. I'm gonna say cheater. And then all of a sudden they're like, fucking, what the fuck is this shit? And they literally uninstall the game.
Somebody else agrees with me. Yeah, I've always felt that it was a disgruntled employee. Like, yeah,
Probably
yeah,
is.
you know, I already put it out there. I mean, I'm just so close to Raxium, dude. I have 146.
Isn't that
more
your
kills.
one shot? Is that your one shot crab or your? Because it looks like you got lasers there, dude.
Actually, these lasers are better than the cannons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even when you're overheating?
Here's the fuck off cannon.
No, fuck off. No, you fuck off. No, fuck off.
Oh, you got the heavy rifle? Yeah, that heavy rifle's good. I got the medium rifle.
Guys, like, I always felt it was disgruntled they closed their regional version of the game. Regional version? Talking about regional version. Dumbass. What?
Kill them all! Let the gods sort them out. That's what I say.
Yeah, I stopped at one of my kind of favorite places. They grab something, take it home. They have this thing called the man salad. Literally has like a pound of like 4 different meats, 4 pounds of each. I was like, where the fuck's the lettuce?
Looking for the healthy option. 20 strips of bacon, 2.5 pounds of beef,
shit, dude. It literally
and a
is
piece of
roast
lettuce.
beef. I know.
Where's my fucking lettuce?
I
I'm
know,
trying to be
I
healthy.
It's only like 17 and a half bucks for it, dude. But they have this thing for like 12 bucks, and there are like 8 of these onion rings. Now you think onion rings, okay? But think of the onion rings, but the inside of it being full. They're called stuffed onion rings, and they're just plumb full of fucking cheese and chives and bacon, and you know, just the inside of it. And so it's all just, you know, I don't eat a lot of fried food, but this one I will, because I don't know if you've ever had like the Ram or BJ's Brew House. They had these back in the day, actually at the Ram, called armadillo eggs. And that's exactly what they were. There was like multiple types of cheese, and it was a cheese ball basically, but you know,
Right.
it wasn't like a hard packed kind of cheese like mozzarella. There was all kinds
Victory
of
is at
different cheeses.
hand.
Like 3 or 4 different cheeses, but there was a mix of sausage and bacon, and there was like an Italian kind of sausage mixed into this. Well, same with this.
I'll be honest, no, I've never had that before.
Dude,
Never.
all I gotta say,
I've never actually heard of it. So.
delicious.
Onion blooms.
Yeah. Better
Oh, I
than
love
blooming-
onion blooms,
better than
dude. Get them at
blooming
Texas
onions.
Roadhouse.
Better than blooming onions. I'm telling you, dude. Better. Okay. And it was, and they are delicious. I just grabbed it on my way home. I already ate. Like, man, I'm right here by this place. I'm gonna grab this shit. Sure enough, you know, I'm just like, I'll be eating that in about an hour, maybe. You know, as I'm getting hungry. You know,
Right.
just like, you know, just one of those things. So.
Right. I mean, yeah.
How
Like I said,
the
I got
fuck
a
is
young
this
lady that
ISD
she tried to
motherfucker?
play last night.
I don't get this
Straight-
shit. How's this ISD motherfucker get anything, dude? He was sitting here and I was on the fucking point, turn the motherfucking point. What the fuck is this bullshit? And I get second place. We both got the same fucking score. I turned the fucking point. I've been sitting on the motherfucking point, and this dumbass just sat there with his fucking hand and got it for ISV. The fuck
I
is this bullshit?
don't have to tell you how that works anymore. It's
Yeah,
like,
it is fucking bullshit. Bullshit.
well, it's rail. It's fucking rail, dude.
I think that's what it is. Fucking rail, you piece of shit motherfucker with your friends.
Right, it's fucking rail, man. I tell you.
Motherfucker. Like, damn, I was there the whole motherfucking time.
It's geared against you, man. It's geared against you.
Fucking shit.
I'll blame the French.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Shield generator critical.
Guys trying to get a fucking amp squeezed in there. Okay. See you later, Brappin.
Where you find anyway?
Where am I fighting?
Yeah.
I'm at Bio.
Oh, okay. You're losing that.
Nope. I'm not
Man,
losing.
that
What
was-
the
that
fuck
was
are you talking
straight
about?
out
How
the-
am I losing?
That was straight out the gate, wasn't it?
I just took
Oh,
some
yeah.
Alice West air dock, man. And you know, there's these fuckers, you know, and yeah, you know. Me. How am I losing it? No, they just restarted attacking it after we cleared them out of it. I guess maybe about 10 minutes ago. They're just
I
trying to
hate this
reconnect.
little bitches, but he keeps trying to invite me to fucking groups.
I know.
Man,
Who's
little
that fucking
whore.
Klingon piece of shit, motherfucker.
I don't know what he's doing. He just fucking follows me everywhere I fucking go, and it's like, seriously, man.
I know. That's a fucking bitch. That's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, that was like straight out the fucking gate there, wasn't it, dog?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
I really don't like the Locust. I know it's fast, but it's like so
Yeah.
weak.
It is neat, but if you can keep moving and going around in circles of the target, you pretty much don't get hit.
That's pretty much what it's like in live as well, by the way.
I'm telling you, man. I am so fucking close.
SCU
So fucking close to
compromised.
exploding. I'm so close to, you know, getting my debut. I'm gonna fuck some motherfuckers when I get it. Bitches.
you're just gonna
God's
beat
Prime.
everything, ain't you?
God's Prime. I'm gonna fucking kill you, God's Prime, bitch. I'll help you with my Beetlejuice. I don't need to fucking reload the bitch.
Hey, look at that! We got a mag rider.
Yeah, yeah. I saw the freaking the decoy on it, dude. Yeah, he did a one of the outfit decoy on the deck. That's like
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he switched the fuck out of it, running it using the mag burst, but he got it in that way. Yeah, baby, 140 bitches. Yeah, 140 bitches. I'm counting. Your ass is gonna be grass once I get done. Good.
By the way, I'm using you to protect you my right flank here. So.
Oh yeah. I'm still right out here at the door. Oh, got somebody up at the center column. By the way, just keep his eyes there. Might assault.
Yeah.
Might assault up there.
There's always a light assault there.
No, I just saw him a second ago, so I don't know.
I seem to be stuck.
Like spot you out of everybody and just go for you. I mean,
Yeah, I know. It's always the way for me.
just so gorgeous.
It's probably what it is. I got that sexy look about me.
How to play this. The guy, his name is How to Play This. GIS.
Oh yeah.
You're so cool, bro, with that name, How to Play This.
I'm not seeing anyone on the center tower right now.
How to play this. Obviously, he doesn't know how to play this because he got to buy this.
Oh, did you die or something? 'Cause yeah,
No.
I see him coming in from that right side, dude.
No. I mean, there's been a few of them out there. Smoking at you. Oh, great. Okay, I was about to say, oh, great. We got that fucking hacker in here. That fucking turret hack bitch. Okay, there you go.
Getting a lot of assists, but no match good. We got infiltrators breaking from the right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got one around the corner. Nice. There we go.
A big.
Oh, and I'm getting a freaking res. That is awesome.
Game crashed?
Yeah, game crashed.
What? Come on, really? Guys, Prime.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
Hacker goes down to thumper fire if you see him shoot your thumper at him. Oh, so the guy goes down to thumper fire? Breaks the invincibility glitch.
I'm guessing because of the AoE on it.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing. Well, because it's like a he's desync. Is actually what it's like, actually.
Yeah.
That he's desync. So.
We've successfully defended the facility.
See, that's what it needs, okay? It needs people on the cheetah's team to go after them.
Yes, exactly. It does. But unfortunately, he's playing DR at the moment, so it's DS and NC and us. So
Right, but you know what I mean. What I mean by that is, it's like it needs the community to fight against these
right.
fuckers.
The problem is that again, so if you're trying to shoot at him or see for him and stuff, you need a really large AoE type weapon to do it. So that's why.
Right.
Ooh. Okay, that's an actual player that did that. Good. Hey, medic! Reds! Come on, you dumbass! You're standing over my body! It looks luscious to you, doesn't it?
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Gray Storm. Like a moron. Like, standing right there.
You do realize that I came from the other side of the fucking...
Move! Hey, how about you stay on your fucking stuff? Yeah, I saw that, man. I'm just like, I wonder why this fucking cloaker thinks he needs the fucking 80-80 strike, man. All he needs to do is stand in a fucking spot, uncloak, fucking cloak and move. Not fucking 80 fucking straight. Look, I'm like standing on the far right of him, and fucking this fucker just 80 stripe and snaps one right on my ass. Almost killed me. Bitch.
Well, you know, you fix a lot of things in life, but you can't fix fucking stupid.
Hussein Obam. Obam. Not Obama, Obam. You go grab, thank you. You go grab some more sticks, med sticks.
Oh, wow. You see, I was being here for you, man.
I appreciate it. You are so good, dude. Go get your, your XP stuff on the other guys that are dying too, man.
No, I let them die. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, the NC medic came out on me. Sorry, like, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you. You've got nice armor. I'll res you.
Oh, yeah. I got the sexy armor. Oh, so what are you playing there, Biggie? Biggie Small Fries?
My woman's gonna be home shortly, so I'm gonna take off here shortly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we still love you. We don't care.
I'm just waiting for her to come home.
Alright.
I'm gonna talk to her about something that just popped up, and I'm not too fucking impressed.
Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, hopefully, be fixed, Fucking idiot. Jesus fuck, man. I feel like fucking just smoking this dumbass. Thinks he got an 80 right. I'm even literally fucking squatting down and popping up here and there, you know? You motherfucker behind me. Patch Tower. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? Ah, shit. I just went down again. Well, fuck this watchtower, motherfucker.
That dude there. There he is. He's running away. There you go. He's running away.
Yeah, fucking jackass. Popping me in the fucking head. It's something when I see that. It's like, dude, I'm not 80 striking. I'm like right here on the far right side. And he's, for all intents and purposes, he's far on my left side, and I'm squatting down. I mean, it's down in the front, you know, kind of thing. Popping up here and there just to check.
I see you. I see where you're at. Don't worry.
Shut up, but a fucking jackass fucking again. Fuck. Tired. Fucking, you don't need an 80 stripe as a cloaker, you dipshits.
I'm raising him, but
Fuck yeah, I know, but it's fucking dude. Fucking ping me fucking hard. Like, I'm fucking sick of this shit.
well, they don't know what they're doing. They're idiots.
Like, I am not zigzagging in front of their ass. I am fucking, you see me, I'm fucking holding my ground. And I'm like, fucking stand up and bing, right in the fucking back of the head.
I'm moving my shield bubble forward up with these guys.
Yep.
It's too weak.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm trying to be mindful of these guys behind me, knowing I've got snipers behind me.
Oh yeah, it's like he just blocked me from shooting. If you go to the right, you'll get into my shield bubble, and I'll get shielded.
I've been doing that. Come on back here, fucking Maxie. I got a little something for you.
Let me heal you.
Alright, this is dying down, so I think we're gonna redeploy and see what other fights we got. You it down there?
I'm returning to spawn room for a minute.
Okay, Rex. We've got the pop for that. Rock slide. Looks like we covered it.
It's middle of the week, dude.
That's
There's
it.
usually not a whole lot going on in the middle of the week.
No, let me see. Go back. Let's give you a set area.
Commendable. A truly stalwart defense.
Any fight? There's no real fighting at the ascent, though, is there?
Yeah, I'm checking it right now.
Well,
just
it's
to
kind
see
of
this-
50-50. It's kind of 50-50.
Right. I'm just wondering why there is this discrepancy that I see on there. Okay, so there's a battle on sea. Okay, I took down this guy that was
No
over
direct
there.
deploy.
Yeah, here. There you go. C is good.
Oh, that's a little late. I'm already redeploying out.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's
I don't.
one, yeah.
I'm like one jump away from it, so.
Oh, well, now you got a direct jump over by sea.
Yeah.
They're saying the set needs help, and I'm like, where? Okay, probably just need a spot or two or something coming back over here.
Well, it's not going down. It's going back up. So.
Oh yeah, we've recovered like a hard point you see right now. You see, I'm stuck step menu. Okay, interesting outfit name. All right. That looks like
Okay,
it's probably enough
garage
people
is clear.
respond. Yeah, it looks like enough people respond. Our numbers were down when it was 1 of 12, so on both sides.
Looks like they're back on Bravo. They haven't left Bravo since I
Yeah.
was last here, by the looks of it.
Yeah, see, they came out 24:48. We did too as well, so good timing that we at least did come here. So focus on me, I guess. Follow. Eyes open, enemy heavy. I love you. NC poker. They ain't stupid shit like that.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Oh, bro. You gotta. Fuck. Hell yeah.
Imminent success is all but assured.
Fuck me. Ooh. Boy's been gassy all fucking day, and I've been trying to get him to, like, you know, I don't know, go outside long enough to go poop. He hasn't.
Alright. And he just dropped his butt on you.
Yeah, he just fucking dropped a big old fucking egg. You know, nasty egg. I mean a stinky egg, not a, you know, poopy egg, but it's, you know. Might be a soldiers of Christ. Name the outfit. You know those guys, right? Soldiers of Christ.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're like... They are weird.
They really
Some
are.
of them.
Most of them.
Oh, that's a
They're
gal.
stalking.
I don't know if they just did a drop
They did. Gotta watch it. They just dropped on fucking.
on the tower.
No, on B. They dropped on B for some reason, which is stupid.
Why would they drop on B?
I don't know.
You already hold B.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean.
Well, whoever it was, they did have some people in the tower because they just took out my Spitty McSpitty. But I got no dildos down or anything, so I can't tell if they're moving. Yeah, they went. Someone went A.
Oh, scheiße. That was quick.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Gotcha. Bitch. One that went out for me.
You're surrounded, bro.
I know. I got one cloaker.
What are you guys playing? NC?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, we're kind of like that, so. I don't see online yet. They're my big hot dogs.
VS is Bandex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, it's my
The
lowest
purple
level 20.
people eaters. Yes, those guys.
Bandex.
Yeah. Nando's.
Okay, so we don't hold any positions right now.
Well, now, yeah, we gotta
And
go
yet we
back.
have pop.
Yeah, we gotta
That
go
makes
back.
no fucking sense.
That's all. Gotta go back to it. Like C. There probably isn't any kind of spawn point for them over there.
We got 3 in that area.
Well, right. I'm gonna like get back over there. At least take C.
I've already killed 3 people trying to flip terminals and trying to destroy terminals, so...
Resecure C, drag this out. You're talking about resecure, drag it out, dude. It's easy. Drag it out. Fucking moron.
A has always been the hardest one to get to.
Right.
And as long as you've got at least 2 squads on Bravo, that's almost impossible to take back.
Okay,
But you have
there's
to have at least
a
2
beacon
squads.
over there. Got C. We have a beacon over there too, but
Yeah, I'm seeing
there is a beacon and about 5
I'm
people
seeing
there.
I'm seeing an NS bike over there.
Yeah, that's ours. That's ours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I see an NS bike over there, but
Ah. I was 1 out of 1, and now I'm 4 out of 6.
Oh, darn. Let me see if I can get you into... Shit, they're gonna hit that fucking... Yep, they got the beacon.
We had a 5.
Yeah,
it looks like they cleared out all of the fucking. There's more than a squad. There's at least a
now.
squad there.
now, yes. As I was reporting, I was gonna go. There's more than a squad now, so...
Because they just took out every spawn that was around that. There was like 3 spawn vehicles around that.
Yep. There you go. There's another beacon.
Oh, there goes another one. Just killed another one.
You killed another beacon? What are you talking about?
No, they're trying to either A. I just killed a heavy. He was trying to destroy the vehicle terminals.
Yep. Okay, we're taking C, it looks like.
I'm hearing drops on the tower, by the way. I don't know if they're friendly or not.
Spotted light across the area.
We just took A. So that means we've got a squad coming in from the west. Yeah, there's a Sunder over on the west.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a sender there, so...
C's flipping back again.
Yep, yep. Because they somehow dropped there. I didn't see a beacon, so...
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
But at least we're getting a squad of people on it. From
Yeah, looks like there's that second squad that just mowed through A is now pushing Bravo again. If you can clear Bravo, you can probably clear all those motherfuckers there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I think it's, like you said, they're to the west, but it's down below. So they're taking the jump pad up. Actually, I don't see that. Yeah, they don't have a jump. They don't have anything on the end of the jump pad. Close to C, anyways.
Well, we just lost A again,
Yeah, we secured B. That's
but we
good.
could just take Bravo. But as long as nobody goes flying off to A and stays on Bravo
Yep.
and starts dealing with and clears all the NC out of Bravo, it should be good.
Yeah.
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper.
Okay, bad guy on the tower by the looks of it.
Okay, the only thing I see is they have a Sunder out by, hang on, I'll just pinpoint, not the scene we're gonna go for it, but they probably have something right out by squad waypoint. Just from where I saw the
We
light
got a
assault coming
friendly. We got a friendly over there.
from. Yeah, I seen that, the Sunder over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a light assault that was trying to pop around from there, go direct to C. So I was just watching him as he was doing it, popped a few shots at him.
Well, Pop has dropped for NC now completely, but it's down to 20. It's still 22% here.
24 more kills. Ooh, torpedo use. Yeah. Dude, I was fucking like rolling last night, man. I killed like 130 fucking people before I got off. Out like for the 3.5 hours. I was like, yeah, damn. Okay, let's see what else is out there for anything rolling. Let me see. Okay, auger a little bit. Oh, garrison, dude. Picking on garrison.
It looks like there's a fight at Araxicom. I mean,
Yeah, they're
we're
a little,
we're resecuring it, but that still might be a good fight.
oh, at Mexican what? What are you talking about?
Araxicom substation, because it's
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
even right now.
Well, yeah,
As good as.
yeah. Kind of look at garrison. There's a lot out there in the field there too. So just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of tough to call. Let me go jump over there real fast and see.
Well, enemies just dropped, so I think they just they killed quite a few.
Yeah.
Or they redeployed away to Lithcore.
Yeah. That and we're hitting Granite Valley pretty hard. We've got spawns around Araxcom, so yeah, I'm thinking that's all out in the field. Set not bad. Garrison.
They went to Granite Valley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Granite
We're
Valley
over there really hard.
jumped.
Yeah. Here, let me.
I'm just looking around, seeing what we got going on. Yeah, they
You truly
resecured
allow
that.
yourself to lose.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna resecure that.
What? Granite Valley? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Still gonna be a good fight.
I don't know. We got any spawns over there?
Do now. Deacon. What's up?
Whoa, okay, so we got actually 1, 2, 3. We got 3 spawns. 3 spawns over here.
Yeah, yeah. Let's spawn Deacon. Trying to keep their vehicles at bay, just pop shotting out a couple of them. Oh,
Yeah, there's
yay,
an infill.
Lysol.
There's an infill looking over that area, dude.
Light
So
assault
just,
was right there at the spawn beacon taking it out. Trying to call that out.
let me go deal with that infiltrator.
And infill.
Dead. I'm not the infiltrator. Is.
Dead. Infill. I couldn't even fucking see his ass. The Emperor vision.
I got him though.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I've got input, so I couldn't even see that fucking infill. I just saw him cloak and then I fucking started shooting all around. Trying to escape.
I always. Oh, top.
Ah, damn. Fucking jackass.
Oh, that's a lightning.
Yeah. Well,
I think that lightning's
This
dead.
battle,
now he is. Yeah, I'm just shooting out their freaking vehicles right now to try to keep them at bay from trying to come
Right.
over towards Bravo. There's There's that fucking lightning right up there on that right side. Let's split up close to Bravo. Good. Alright. Back to the side.
Alright, well, I've just cleared out some of the snipers up there that were wreaking havoc.
Get it?
I didn't kill him, but I forced him to jump down.
Vega punk. And that jackass all last night too. Really think he's really badass, but like he always they would call it seems sketchy when your hands are full, like to say that way.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, it's funny how that cheater is fucking gone. Fuck you, semi-auto noob. Crap.
We've only got 2
If
minutes
you're watching
left.
the stream, Brat, fuck you. What's that? Yeah, we only have 3 whatever minutes left. Whatever. Now.
Be aware, hot dog. We got a heavy. Is behind to the south. He's up in the room there.
Up by Bravo.
I got sniped.
I see something up there by Bravo. You guys got him?
Someone got someone.
Okay. Well, that's all that matters, I guess, right? Gotcha, Vega punk. Bitch. That was awesome. Ah. Thank you, big hot dog. Oh, shit.
Oh, behind.
I got hit by them too. Fucking, I'm like shooting that fucking heavy and the fucking Booker pow pow with this commissioner. Bitches.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
Oh, shit. Oh. Damn, that guy almost got my ass
Our
too.
forces have
Bam!
locked down Amarish.
Lock it
Excellent
down. Awesome, we are locking it down. That was
Wait.
awesome. That was awesome.
Kick off. And I should be here in a few minutes, and I'll be
Okay.
back.
Yeah, go spend some time with your honey, buddy.
Wow, Oh, what opened up though? Oh, come on, seriously?
Yeah.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, it's always fucking awesome after Amish. Don't you know that?
God
At
dang
this
it.
time of night. This time of night.
I am not. I hate Amber fucking Harson with a passion, dude. I actually would rather fight on OSHA.
Yeah. 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 I mean,
Sorry, I just
OSHA.
would. It's like,
Is appreciated. I can provide ammunition.
I'd rather spend the next 2 hours in the fucking VR, to be honest, than fight on Harson.
I think, shit, I was on like 2 weeks ago and OSHA came up on rotation, but it was late at night. It was like midnight plus for me.
Right.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Right. I mean, I actually came 20th out of all of that fight, by the way.
Right. That seems like it's like Indar, Amherst, and Hassan. It's like Esmir, Indar, Amherst, and Hassan.
I've got
It's a
ammo for you
rotation.
here.
Right. No, I'm not gonna fight on Harson, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. You don't have to. Yeah. I mean, if there was another one open, sure.
Oh, I mean, if there was another one open, I'd have gone straight to it. But, you know,
Yeah.
give me a second. I just need to go get a smoke.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta feed the dog real fast. Okay. There you go.
I might really piss my daughter off.
How's that?
I might get on World of Warcraft myself and just play on one of my characters on there.
Dad, you're gonna, man, better not.
She got a little annoyed last night because I got off, I think it was about 11:30, and she'd been waiting like since 10:30 to get on. Yeah, because I told her I wasn't going to stay on late 'cause I didn't realize all you guys were going to turn up.
Oh, yeah.
Normally it's either just me or just me and you, you know?
Right.
So I said to her, like, yeah, I'll probably get off around 10:30, then you can go and play World of Warcraft. It was about 11:30. Well, she normally goes to bed between 12 and 1. She's not allowed out here.
Right.
I mean, she normally stays up till about 2 in the morning anyway in her room, but she's not allowed to be out here playing on computers and stuff. So she got pretty mad. I said, oh, there'll probably be no one on tomorrow night, so I'll let you play tomorrow night.
Look at what you're doing now, Daddy-O.
Like I said, I'm either going to get off here and let her play, or I'm going to sit and really annoy her and play World of Warcraft myself for a little bit.
Ah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Holy shit. That's not... Well, yeah, if you included that too, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's 30 years of World of Warcraft. because I think Warcraft came out in what, 94, 95? 95, I think
there.
it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that picture of, like, I don't know what version again, as far as a line in the version, but Lich King.
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's been a while, but I don't normally because of I really didn't play the Warcraft games, you know, the RTSs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I never really played them. I really only played like World of Warcraft, and it's kind of like I don't count them. So when it said 30 years, I was like, no, World of Warcraft came out in 2002. That's not 30 years.
Right, but the RTS version.
But they consider Warcraft the 4 or 5 iterations of Warcraft
right.
as part of the group.
Yeah. I mean, let me see. Dude, I can't even remember how long ago it was that I played Warcraft. And it, you know, back then I was playing other games that were cartoony as well, you know, so it wasn't too much of a
Oh, yeah,
bother.
they were like super cartoony.
Right.
Generator stabilized.
Let me see. Lich King, your WoW guide. It was a Wrath of the Lich King. So looking at Wikipedia on that was. Oh yeah, that was that launched in 2008. Right. Yeah, that's my CD that I got, or well, DVD or whatever the fuck it is now. But yeah, the Wrath of the Lich King CD. Yeah, 2008. Dude. Can you imagine?
I know.
I mean, think about. I mean, CD. I mean, I'm gonna see World of Warcraft. I'm just kind of curious, man. I'm gonna see if people are actually, you know, buying memorabilia like that, dude. I'm just.
They might. They if you've got an original CD,
It is. It's original.
still
dude.
in the packaging and everything.
Well, it's not in the
sealed.
box. It's not in the box. It's not sealed. I installed it once, and then I put it back in its packaging, and then just, you know, put it away in
Right.
storage. And
Well,
never,
if you've got the box, I mean, it doesn't
Oh,
have
I
to
don't-
be sealed,
I don't
if
got the
you've got the box.
no, I'm just saying I don't have the box. I just have like the CD, DVD, because I can't remember how big that is. But
Because I think the original was like 3 CDs or 4 CDs.
no, it wouldn't be that because that's not back then, man. Let's see.
No,
World
I'm
of
talking about Warcraft. World of
Oh, right,
Warcraft.
right.
The original World of Warcraft was 4 CDs or 5 CDs.
So a set. Somehow this guy's got a set of these, and that's what the, I guess, World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Collector's Edition box set is 50. Unused
Right.
World of Warcraft. Now that's someone's looking for about 120, another's looking for 250. Somebody else with just the, I guess, the box there. It was like $10, but I mean, it's just, I was kind of curious though. You know, I mean, like anyone's going to really install these and try to play them, but you know, I mean, you could, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to some games, have some fun.
See, I've got the World of Warcraft box set that has 6 editions.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I've got. But it's kind of beat up. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. If you've got the original World of Warcraft 2004 edition, okay, right?
Box
Sealed.
or what? Oh, okay. Yeah,
No,
sealed.
box. Sealed, the original box, yeah, the seal, yeah?
Yep.
Fucking $600, dude.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's a good amount of money.
World of Warcraft Special Edition Collectors, yeah? collector's special edition, right? It has every single Warcraft in there, yeah?
Yep.
Right? And they're all the special collector's boxes, yeah?
Yep.
$2,300.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. That's more of a nostalgia kind of thing anyways, you know, to do that. And
That's an
honestly,
insane amount of money, though.
I'm thinking about like back when my first D&D book, not a D&D, D&D. D&D
Oh,
game
yeah.
well before ADD.
First edition? Oh, yeah, first edition?
My Dungeon Master, first edition. Oh yeah, dude, I bought that stuff. You know, I want to say, I was probably about 12 when I was finally starting to just buy a bunch of stuff. And I had my newspaper route as a kid. And I was working at a strawberry farm picking strawberries.
Oh, wow, dude.
But,
Wow.
but
I'm looking at the price here.
price of
I forgot you could get that. That was worth a lot of money at the time.
what's that?
Oh, the original wood grain box. It came. I don't know if you remember, but they brought out a very, very special. It's a very rare. It's a special edition, and it was actually a wooden box, a carved wooden box with the player guide and the dungeon master guide in it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's all it had. Yeah. Right. But it's very rare. 'Cause they didn't make very many of them.
yeah.
Right. And I just saw it on here, and oh my god, you'd have to be an avid collector of those kind of things. It's
I'm sure.
$24,000. But it
We're
is
talking
very,
about
very
D&D?
rare.
Or ADD?
Yeah.
Oh, D&D?
No, D&D.
Yeah. My master, my Dungeon Master guide was definitely well used. I bought it used, but, you know, we put a lot of good years of use to it, you know. And so
Yeah.
that's actually where my in-game name came from was, I built a Grey Elf. It was from D&D.
Oh yeah?
Yep, Travin. And it was actually Tray. So,
Oh yeah. Well, everyone thinks that I actually got my name,
or Travyn. Yep. Yep.
right? But everyone thinks I got my Greyhawk from the series. There was a book series called
Yeah.
Greyhawk. But that was spelled Grey,
Yep.
right? What a lot of people don't know is that's actually my call sign.
Oh. Yeah. Breaker, Greyhawk.
Yeah, Greyhawk 1 was my call sign because
Breaker, Greyhawk 1.
well, it
Where's your
started off,
20?
it's actually, you're not designated call signs like you are, say for instance, like in the Air Force and that.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
But it was what the troops called me because I had back then I had very, very good eyesight, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I had eyes of a hawk, but my hair was grey. Even at 20, my hair was grey. Yeah. So that kind of stuck. They called me like Greyhawk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't an official, you know, designated call sign or anything, because you get your call signs due to your what operation you're doing. You know.
Poker outside the door. Watch it. That was coming over here to res me. It's like, yeah.
I wonder if they have the gods. Immortals, Dungeons and Dragons Immortals, is what it was called.
It's possible. I remember the Immortals, but it's possible. I mean, a lot of people kind of still looking at collecting those things. So,
But yeah, they actually got the handbook, the player handbook that I had, the original player handbook that I had too.
oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
That's $700.
Well, yeah, depending upon conditions, the condition of it.
I mean, this looks it looks in very good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember having this. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah, just to, I mean, just to see it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that's so cool.
Yeah, I remember all the controversy around D&D. It's satanic! What?
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? No, it's for us kids that just wanted to like dip into our mind and use our mind for things because it was always imaginative, and that's what the dungeon master was. A good dungeon master could lay out the scene for you, you know, and
Right. The
describe.
thing is, a lot of people misunderstood.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people that I knew that played the game always misunderstood what the dungeon master's role was.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, it was always a lot of the people that I played with always took it as it was the dungeon master versus the player.
No,
It's like
yeah,
that's not what it's about.
Dungeon master's job was to lay out the scene. Yeah.
Yeah, just to tell you what you were seeing, to tell you what was going on.
Yeah.
I mean, today, if you would have played Dungeons and Dragons on, or World of Warcraft or any of that, yeah, the computer is the dungeon master now.
Yeah, exactly.
That show, instead of telling you the scene, it shows you the scene, if you know what I mean. That's what the computer does now. Like playing Diablo,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I mean, you described it best. It's like the dungeon master was that was the heads-up display plus your display of, what's going on, okay, poker right there. Okay, close.
And he was the one that told you, instead of like swinging your sword, and doing this amount of damage, like in a PC, the dungeon master would roll a dice and tell you how much damage you took.
Yeah, well, the damage or damage multiplier, right? And then apply whatever your player had for, as far as any damage modifiers and stuff. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you were wearing certain types of armor, or you had a high dexterity, or a high block chance and stuff like that, you told the dungeon master what you had, and he would roll to see if you.
Oh, stop that, bitch! I'm never fucking.
He would tell you, roll a 1d6, and say, for instance, you rolled a 5, and he says you missed. You're like,
yeah.
Oh shit! What kind of armor has this thing got? Like how is it? How did he miss on a 5? But yeah, that's exactly how it would work. But today the computer does that.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same job as a dungeon master, but it's like less imaginative because you see it. You don't get being. It's like it's one of the reasons why. A lot of these, if you look at a lot of modern books, a lot of the modern books that say like my daughter's generation reads are all, picture books. I can't think what they have a special name and I can't think what they're called. Where it's like a comic strip and you read through the comic strip and you see what's going on more than what you're reading. All you see is, all you read is what they're saying. You don't read the description of what's going on or anything like that, you know what I mean? Whereas a really good book can keep you engrossed just from the descriptiveness.
Yeah.
I'm teasing my daughter right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, I keep turning on World of Warcraft and then turning it off, then putting it back on.
Yeah, Daddy-o.
Yeah, she's just she's like, fuck you, dwarf. I should probably get off and let her play because I did promise her.
No, you probably should, Daddy-o. Let her play.
It's like I did promise her last night and she only got like half an hour, 45 minutes to play, so.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, and I'm pretty close to, I guess it's, what is that, about 160 for all your, your launchers? So, on my last launcher, apparently. I guess it's,
wow.
I guess that's the case, yeah. So, let me see.
Really? You've Araxianed
Almost.
4 launchers?
Hang on here a second. Well, apparently it's like 60 because I'm on expert right now, and then there's 4, right? Hang on. So let me look at the Araxian. It doesn't show you how much it is. Hopefully it's not or 1160 like everything else. But no, I'm just saying I'm on the expert.
It does tell you.
It's the
It
second.
does tell you.
No, I went over to it. It says rewards right there, and there's a complete 5 objectives, right? And it's all
Right.
locked. It doesn't tell me how many I've done. But I'm just saying that I'm on expert level, getting ready to finish it. So I'm like, was it 46 more left, and then I start on to the
Of course, what a lot of people don't realize is, let's say for instance it's a Liberator, yeah, and you get the last rocket on the Liberator.
Yep.
Well, that counts as 3 kills.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you're very, very lucky and the enemy is very, very stupid, and
Yeah.
you get the last shot on a full Sunderer,
Yeah.
that's a lot of people killed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can build up the kills because it doesn't go off. Say, for instance, you have to get 10 armor kills or 20 aircraft kills. You know, anyway, it goes off kills. So some of it is, you know, damage to armor, damage to vehicles.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So I'm ready to complete the expert and then start on
hell yeah.
Araxium. So I don't know. Hopefully Araxium is not 1160 on the fucking launch. God, it's fucking
my
holy
God.
shit. 11 per 5?
Well, it is
5,800
the
kills by
Spitfire.
freaking what?
If you to Araxium Engineering, you
Yeah.
have to get 1150 kills with the Spitfire turret.
Oh yeah. I know that, but I'm just like,
I mean,
you know,
but that's a ridiculous amount for the Spitfire turret, considering it's a very low damage,
yeah.
very low armored or health
But believe it or not, I Araxium.
item.
Araxium
And did
got
it take you a
Spitfire.
year?
Dude, I don't remember the amount of time, but I mean, it's not like, you know, I played with it just once, but you know,
But I mean, to be honest, that Spitfire turret is, considering when you've got things like avoidance now, where you can be standing
Yeah.
right in front of it and it
Oh,
won't
yeah.
Will know the
kick
will
off
of
on you.
Vanu.
yeah, which sucks, you know, it really does suck nowadays.
Well, the point about the whole thing that's really sucky about avoidance as well is the fact that your AP mines don't get triggered by anyone with maxed out avoidance.
Yeah,
The fucking Spitfire turret doesn't even recognize you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're basically free to run around. That's why, if you've noticed, you'll see a lot, especially heavies that are tower stomping,
Yep.
have avoidance now.
Oh yeah, nowadays they're doing avoid. Yep.
Because it stops all of that from kicking off.
Yeah, that's kind of the meta on towers. Just, you know, trying to harass the very top of the tower. One, more or less to, you know, press spawn and, you know, resecuring and reinforcement. So,
I just find it like, you know what I mean? I just think it's like this, you know, it's like, you know, they've made anti-tank mines
yeah.
almost, and I say almost, pointless
Oh, yeah.
with avoidance. You know, it's like AP mines and that are practically pointless.
Yeah.
Especially if you're running, I mean, you don't even have to be running avoidance. If you're running,
Oh,
What's
hey,
that one
dude, Daka Damu is on. Really? Daka Damu was actually in the Blue Lions, but he's in a different outfit. Something about to get real, apparently. Some interesting things. Like I ran into Seth and killed him. I said,
yeah,
"Sup,
I've
bitch?"
run into a few, you know, Blue Lions that knew me that are no longer Blue Lions. And I was really, really surprised. I ran into a small squad of, well, it wasn't a small squad, it was like 2 or 3 people. But I ran into 2 or 3 ex 4 Aces,
Oh yeah. Oh.
and they're like, "Is this the Greyhawk that was in 4 Aces?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And I was like, "Oh my god, I remember you now." You know what I mean? It's kind of like we were telling chatting. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's kind of
he's
like,
not even
"Oh wow."
on the, not even on the Blue Lions Discord. I was like just trying to chat with him to get him on here.
Right.
So you know, that way I'm not so lonely. You know.
Well, like I said, if you look in, if you were to go to my stream channel, you'll see that I've changed the bio in that, or actually the about the channel, to have like a little recruitment thing on there too.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. My daughter's gonna hate me. I'm just gonna quickly boot up Battlefield because they just brought out a patch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It'd be
Well,
nice
I'm
to
wondering
find
if
out what
that
it is
patch-
about.
Well, I'm hoping that patch might have fixed my hitching problem.
Yep.
Because what did you do to fix your hitching?
To be honest, I just went ahead and fully uninstalled, like we took, you know, Gilgamesh through. Fully uninstalled and reinstalled, and that was pretty much it, man.
Well, that's what I did. I gave it like 2 or 3 days thinking it was my graphics driver, but my graphics driver has not affected any other game. Just Battlefield is the only game I have hitching, okay? I have it completely set to high performance and not like quality. And I'm still getting the hitching.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's not the driver.
Yeah, we'll log in and see, you know, if you're still getting that with this update, you know. I think that's the only real way to see. If it was
That's what
probably
I'm saying
server
real quick.
side with the client,
I mean,
probably
it
an
could,
issue with it, and then, you know, whatever, with drivers.
because I completely uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and I was still getting the hitching.
Right. Gotcha.
Hey, Big Hot Dog's back.
Ready for this?
What's up, hot dog? Ready for what? What do you got?
My woman calls me. She goes, "I need you upstairs. I'm almost home." All right, no problem.
Yeah.
She pulls in, backs in. She goes, "See anything wrong?" I said, "What the fuck happened?" Her back window blew.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
She okay?
Yeah. The heating element
Right.
is all melted, burnt, and shattered the back window on the Jeep.
Oh wow.
What kind of Jeep, man? Wrangler or what?
Wrangler.
Oh, wow. I'd never heard of that now. With the Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
I was just
So
kind of
now-
taking a stab.
Victory is at hand.
I mean,
Now I
to
gotta
be
take it
honest,
to the
that's the first
dealership.
time I've ever heard of anything of the heating element doing that to the window.
Yeah, the heating element is all melted to shit. It's all, it's burnt. So it's. I gotta go to the dealership tomorrow morning and deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that a new Jeep then?
Yeah. Well, it's a couple months old, but it's under warranty.
right. I was going to say, what year is it?
It's 2020? I think it is. 21? It was used.
Right. It's still fairly new. 2021?
Before you go to the dealership, I tell you what you might want to do as well is check to see if there was a recall for that particular model and
Right.
year.
And especially on that back window. So.
Yeah, I would double check that as a recall as well, just to make so. I mean, if it was supposed to be recalled, if you know what I mean, and fixed,
Yeah.
you can take that with you. That's a piece of ammunition. You know what I mean?
You know,
Yeah.
actually, I've found dealerships, you know, when you're going to those dealerships like Chrysler, Dodge, Chevy Ford, you take it in, they already, like, the service manager will say, hey, did you know there was a recall on this? And they'll be upfront about it usually. So,
Usually,
Yeah.
mainly because they don't want it coming back to haunt them.
right.
It'll be fine.
Damn. Wrong damn freaking bud. Ah. Geez. Oh shit, man. Well, hopefully everything goes okay. Glad to hear she didn't have any issues. Well, I'm sure it scared the shit out of her. I mean, was it when she was driving, or she get in and close the door, or what, man?
She was driving.
Oh, jeez.
As long as she's okay, that's the important bit right there.
That'd shock the shit out of most people anyways, too, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't shock me if I closed the door and something went boom, you know, but, I mean, it would be like, ah, shit, what just happened, you know? But being in there driving along, I'd be like, damn.
So I just, man, on top of it, I need to go, my vehicle comes up to 402, and I do a lot of work when I do it.
Right.
Probably a shock or two.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Nope, still got the hitching.
Oh, you still have it? Ah, damn.
And it's not even like light hitching, do you know what I mean? It's like real heavy, like you had.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's not light hitching, you know, like a little bit here and there and
Yep.
rare. It's like you basically stop completely moving. And then you come back dead. You know?
Yeah, that's not good. Is that in co-op, or is that also in live play? I mean, what are you doing?
I haven't done it in live play yet. I don't want to fucking do it in live play, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All forces ground.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Shield generator critical.
Spotted the hostile medics.
Getting closer. Getting closer. 110 more. Hey, what's up, Blind Man? We're
Yo!
glad that you came on board. We were getting bored. I mean, Red Hawk, Grey Hawk, whatever the fuck you want to call him nowadays. You know, he's just kind of boring. He's gonna leave soon, so we don't give a shit. You know, those types of things.
That frickin' Greyhawk.
Yeah, exactly. Man. That guy.
And before you argue against me, Greyhawk, I have 2 points, major points I have to make against you.
He doesn't
First
have
off,
it. But
First off, Travin is the Archmagister of the Mages Guild. And secondly, Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the sun.
yeah.
So both of those trump any argument he'll come up with. Watch. Exactly.
I have no argument for you. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. He's got it.
I mean, do I still think you're gay? Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I mean, and we're not homophobes. We're all good, man. I mean, you know.
Hey, you know,
Hey.
you gotta look at it from a certain point of view. It's not gay if you get paid.
It's okay.
That's right.
It's a job. It's no longer gay. It's a job.
It is. It is. I mean, porn actresses, you know, they don't care. I mean,
Equal opportunity.
that's right. FFM, MMM, FFF, doesn't matter.
Generator repaired.
Threesomes are threesomes. The more the merrier, right?
Well, according to my wife, anyway.
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 109 more kills. They'll either get them tonight or tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow. That's actually really the reason why I was playing, you know, Mech Warriors with you guys. Because, you know, it's like, I got my own stuff I'm trying to work on, like get this finished. I mean, what? I got my Godsaw back in like April or May or something.
And I think you did a fine job getting it, dude. Okay, well, I'm still hitching, but it hasn't happened for a little bit. He says, the moment he says it, he hitches. It's like, yeah, that would be typical.
I was just watching for somebody's revive.
Which never came.
Oh! Yeah, no, I got revived. I was just watching to like where I was going to get rezzed at. And wait till they stop firing and reload, and then, you know, then pop up, you know. Like as soon as you get the revive start popping up, I was like, yeah, you guys run out of the ammo. I did kill one person out of 3. Got the other 2 confused. One was shooting 2 of them. So he probably helped me kill like one of them. But, you know, I mean, I don't care. Equal opportunity.
MNFF.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. FF, MM, you know. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, somebody's aiming, so there we go. Whoop. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them shooting at me. I ain't gonna rest on that. Or should
Fuck
I?
them.
Yeah, there we go. I'm getting rest of shit. I'm almost behind the corner. Ah! Damn it. Uh-oh. Here comes the Scat Max. I got res, and I'm killing.
Billionaire.
Oh, come on, you retards. Look behind. Jesus. Same dumbass is trying to fucking outshoot me. Like, watch behind, dude. I've got this guy. You just deal with the next guy. No. Too busy being a chaos shitter.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll say it
Yeah,
to your face too there, bitch. I'm not a keyboard warrior.
Say what you feel, dude. Say what you feel.
I'm an open mic warrior. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I'll tell you to F off anytime I feel like it. It's my pleasure.
It sure was.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. There you go, CTO pitches.
Totally your pleasure.
It's all about my pleasure. Yeah, taking feedback, bitches. That's how you do it. You just thrust in there. Yeah, see, now, that's all it takes. One guy like me, charge in. They finally get it.
Shield generator critical.
Our foes will know the
There's
will
too
of
many
Vanu.
cowards in your lobby.
Yes,
They need to go home.
I need more batteries.
Need more batteries. I need more batteries. Evolve or perish. We cut off broken. Well, that's funny. We cut it off.
I mean, that's a little harsh, isn't it? Evolve or perish. I mean, it's
Hey,
a little
hey.
harsh.
So, it's a mantra.
I mean,
man.
what did these people do to you, motherfucker?
It's a mantra. They've done a lot, man. They've done a lot. Trust me. I don't gotta describe shit to you.
I agree.
Okay. Aight. Just keep it at that, aight. Oh, Woodman. Let's see. We've got an hour and 12 minutes left on Hassan, you know. Literally dominate a lot of the map. Now that fucking
I always dominate.
that cheater isn't around.
Captain of the Sunday squad. That cheating son of a bitch.
Yeah. So and so.
Generator stabilized.
Oh, KOJ Thunder out there. I gotta get it.
Shield generator critical. Generator
KOJ
clear.
Thunderer. What the jackass? Guy's pulling a frickin' pull the vehicle and pushing me out the damn shield, jerk. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
that
C4
normally
on.
happens
I'm
because
gonna
they're
put the
idiots.
C4 on him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put C4 on. Dude, okay, I knew I was not by the vehicle bay. This jackass slid behind me.
You should be used to that, shouldn't you?
Nah. I mean, I'm good. I mean, I don't need to, you know. I need to
Oh,
do
sorry.
that.
I thought I was talking to Gladman. Sorry.
Oh, you are. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad.
He's used to
I knew
people
it.
slipping up behind him.
I knew it.
I know what I'm gonna do. Cloaker though. He thinks he's so good at Cloaker.
You are sick, Greyhawk.
Yep. Not getting your point, bub.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You didn't have one.
I'm gonna go
Shield
cry now.
generator critical.
That's okay. Don't feel bad.
Traitor spotted.
Ha ha! Got you back, bitch. Ha ha!
Well, I'm gonna eat a whole
Box of
5
tissue. Tissue.
Generator stabilized.
Actually, I haven't had ice cream in a while. We should go get some tomorrow.
Shield
It's been
generator critical.
ages.
Oh, I was just thinking about something your mum said last night.
You know what? You are a Fistizio. See, I can make it worse too.
Really? Okay.
I think that's what Peter Griffin says to some guy. I too have a father who stays.
I got him! Yeah, Skyline! Now that's how fucking Cloaker works. Not just sniping. You outsmart somebody. That's how you do it.
You calling an orbital?
No, dude.
Gotta do it the American way. Calling an orbital
I
on one person.
I put down, proximity mines on him. He went into the gen room, stuck it on both doors, and then turned around and left instead of trying to challenge him one.
Destroyed.
It's like, hasta luego.
What is it with British people's food? As if the Germans are still flying over.
I don't know. I mean, I found British food to be kind of,
It's like they're rationing still. Oh, we still need to be rationing.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
They started wars about spices and said, you know what? We started these wars.
Dude, we started war about tea.
None of that.
Talking about that was us. What are you talking about? Started.
Yeah, no, it was our tea,
Oh.
and then we, you said like you can't have that tea, so we went to war with you over the tea.
He fighting.
The thing is, this just shows you how sneaky bastardy fucking Americans are. They dressed up as Native Americans trying to blame them.
That's right. Yeah.
Exactly. Get it right.
Couldn't even take the blame for yourselves. You had to fucking blame somebody else.
Hey,
Exactly.
I'm surprised you didn't turn
It's
around and
called
say, no, it's not
perversion.
oil
It's
we're
called
going after, it was Saddam
perversion.
Hussein on it.
called perversion, okay?
Your contribution.
Yeah, our narrative says we're not going after the oil, we're going after a terrorist. Yeah.
You've got this done.
What's oil? This is colonial Britain. What's oil?
Yeah, Yahoo!
Well, I'm still getting the hitching, but it seems to have lessened a little bit. I don't know if it's because I'm not fully in combat or what it is.
Yeah. You're not sorry enough.
Oh, believe me, I'm very sorry. Look at me, dude. I'm a fucking 55-year-old old man still playing boys games.
Oh man, he insulted all of us. Did you see that? Outrageous.
Yeah, the difference is they may have seen it, but they didn't care. So stop mentioning it, dude. You're an idiot. Love you, but you're an idiot.
No, you.
Love you, bro, but you're an idiot. Bro.
Yeah, man. If you wanted to be more young, bro. Man. I don't use that word, guys. The N. My N. How's it going, my N?
The N-word.
Poker got me, but I got him with my fucking launcher, dude. Right to the
In the
face.
face.
Right in the face, bitch. Like, pew pew.
See, Traven's so violent, he really
I
is.
am. America.
Shield generator
He is jelly.
critical.
America.
Generator stabilized.
Man, I feel old.
Hostile light assault trooper.
You are
Uh,
old.
feel
Yes,
real
yes,
old.
I am.
Generator stabilized.
But you know what? I still masturbate like a teenager.
Hey, that's the important part. And the other important part is still being able to get it up, you know. It doesn't matter if you gotta go and revert to gay donkey porn. It just,
Hell,
you know,
whatever gets it up.
that's what I'm saying. So long as it still gets it up.
I mean, for Gladman, it's watching men in the shower. But that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's actually watching dwarf men in a shower.
You're just gonna make this more weird.
Pygmy herbivore.
With beard.
Yeah,
Generator stabilized.
Actually, he's probably watching dwarf women with beards in the shower. Well, they weren't really women at first, they just had boob implants, but don't tell him that.
I almost choked on my drink.
See, that's what happened. See, don't masturbate and drink at
you
the
know,
same time,
if they can
dude.
make kind of silicone implants to be more realistic, you know, got that kind of extra sloshiness, not the, you know, the stiff.
Well, you know what they should do? You know what they should do?
What should they?
If a guy wants to have woman implants, go cut a woman's titties off and go
Yeah.
sew them on. There you go, you got woman's titties now.
Holy shit.
Shield generator
Speaking of which,
critical.
you know,
I'll tell you what, if that actually happened, I'll guarantee you most of the women that are all like, oh no, I support him, they'll be going like, fuck off.
yeah, exactly. You know,
They're my fucking titties.
exactly,
Generator
man.
stabilized.
I was watching, it was a TikTok short, and I thought it was so funny. Transgender fucking person, like, just fucking freaks out completely because this woman turned around and said, can you have kids? And he's like, yeah. I said, okay, can you give birth to kids? But I'm a woman. Can you give birth to kids? I'm a woman. I don't know, your fucking dude just freaked out. I was like, what, you got called out and you didn't like it?
It's funny too. I posted a meme too. It's like, says, you know, it has this like 50s mom and little daughter. Goes, yes, honey, we're back to 2 genders. It's like, Jesus, man. Fuck. I just can't believe how confused that was making the kids, period. You know, being honest.
Yeah. I mean, it's like,
it's funny
I
how
personally...
puppies and kittens and cows and alligators and all the rest of, you know, I don't know, every other freaking being on the planet, there's only 2 sects, not freaking
Right.
1,500 of them.
I mean, if you can make the exception for frogs,
I mean, yes, true, but those are
because frogs will change their gender
Yeah,
if there's
they
too
can.
many of one gender in a pond.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. But yeah, they can change it, and the effect about that sex they change too. So if they change the female, they can have, you know, kids, little tadpoles. But funny thing
Yes.
is, you know, can't have little tadpoles as a human being.
Well, actually, you can. They're called sperm.
Well, no, you know what I'm talking about, man. Little babies, you know.
Oh yeah, but
you
I'm
know.
just saying that, like, you know, it's like he freaked out. It's like there's another one, and they actually took it down off Twitter, right?
What's that?
And it's got like this image of this guy, well, this transgender with a hot water bottle across their stomach, right? And it says,
Oh.
"I'm experiencing my first period." It's like,
Oh,
dude,
that
you
guy,
don't have
yeah.
fucking period.
Come on.
And he fucking, like, if you just read the comments, you just got ripped apart. It's so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
No, dude, you just need to go take a shit.
Exactly, man. Exactly, that's what it was. You gotta go take a shit.
That's not a period pain, dude. That's backed up bowel. Just go take a shit and you'll be fine.
Exactly.
There was all sorts of that, like on there, just like that one that you showed in general chat. You know, how can I be more feminine? Yeah, don't put your cock on the fucking sink.
First thing, get your nutsack off the sink. Which is true as hell. guy's like trying to do a feminine pose, and it's like, dude, your
Right.
nutsack is resting on the sink, man. That's disgusting, dude.
I just think that shit's funny. I mean, I got nothing against a guy if they want to dress like a woman and they, and they want to, that's up to them.
Yeah,
But don't tell me or don't make me believe you're a woman because I'm never gonna believe it.
yeah.
Never gonna believe it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna believe it, that's for sure.
I mean, I got no problem with you dressing how you want to fucking dress. You know, live how you want to live. That's
Same
your,
here.
that's
I mean,
your decision.
You
but
and I
don't
grew
make
up
me
in the
feel-
70s and 80s, you know, and it's like, I mean, we had that all around. I mean, we had no issues with anybody of any kind of race. It was like an observing, like, oh yeah, my buddy Alan, yeah, he's that black guy over there or whatever, you know, because maybe he might be the only black person around, you know. But you know, nowadays it's it's systemic. No, it's not, man. It was systemic back in the 40s, 50s,
You've proven
kind
worthy
of
of
60s.
Vanu's
I'll
legacy.
agree with you on that. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s, and 20s. No.
I think it really changed a lot. You know, when I think in the 80s,
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that kind of thing changed in the 80s.
And
But
actually, one of my
where
best friends,
I grew up,
Alan,
where-
for real, Alan, he is a black guy, and you know, we kind of grew up, went to 7th, 8th, and 9th grade together, played football together. You know, we never thought anything of each other's race whatsoever. Like, hey, yeah,
Well-
man, you're good CB, and you're good linebacker. You know, me, the linebacker, and he was a great CB, you know, cornerback. Yeah.
See, for me, you know, it's. I mean, I've told you, I said to you before, Travin. You know, when you go look at Disturbed, who taught you how to hate? Because you ain't born that way.
I love that song out of Disturbed, man, because it is exactly that. Who taught you how to hate?
You know, you're not born to hate.
Yeah, I wasn't taught to hate. Oh, but I got white privilege. How? I'd like to know that. I grew up in the ghettos. This is the people of color that grew up in the ghettos.
When people try that shit on me and they say, "Oh yeah, but you have white privilege," I said, "Nope, I fucking earned everything I got.
Exactly. Everything.
I didn't get anything handed to me. Hell, I've been unemployed for a year and I still haven't. You know, when I was unemployed for that almost a year, I never claimed. I never claimed unemployment benefits at all. I never claimed a damn thing.
Yep.
It was, believe me, it was a fucking struggle, but I never claimed because I don't believe in taking handouts when I don't need it.
Yep. Yep. Same here, man. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was on unemployment, you know, or otherwise anything else, you know.
The only handout we've ever had was food stamps. That was it.
Yeah, we didn't have that growing up at all.
But my wife had to, because she worked at the county jail, and they had to stem down, you know, the hours for everybody because they couldn't have X amount of people in the same pod, you know, X amount of guard than that, right? So they had to slim it down. So her hours went down, and my company laid me off because of it, because they shut the whole plant down, right? Because of the COVID thing, because of all of that. Like, oh my God, everyone, if you're more than 20 foot near anyone, you know, more than 10 people in the same area, you know, everyone's going to die of COVID. You know, he had that whole fucking bullshit going on. All right? So they laid everybody off, and they did offer to rehire me, but they already had another job by then. But that was the only thing, and they gave, you know, a lot of people that were laid off like that automatically got food stamps. They got it in the mail. They got the card and everything in the mail, so we didn't really have a choice per se. But they said it was like mostly for the children anyway, because we had kids. That's the only reason why we got it, because we had kids. But that's about the only thing I've ever had as a free handout since I've been living there.
Yeah, my dad hated the idea of going even to the food bank back in the day. He'd have our mom and us go that kind of thing, and we'd get food, you know, usually when he was working. And too embarrassed and whatever, you know, he grew up poor too. You know, like 6 kids on a dairy farm, you know. They weren't making a lot of money back then in those days either, you know.
Oh, he'd muted his mic and everything as well anyway.
Oh, yeah, I got you. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, a lot of people just don't realize how easy it is nowadays because we all have it, you know, from
Oh yeah.
our forefathers and generation or two before us. But you know, they really don't seem to understand that a lot of the stuff they're talking about is just ridiculous. You know, oh, there's
What I find funny is I can't remember where I saw it now, but you know, the latest 18 to 25-year-olds are saying that they
what 20 what 18 to 25-year-olds are saying what?
18 to 25-year-olds are saying that they can't, you know, they can't work for anything less than $1,000 a week because they wouldn't be able to survive. I'm like,
Well, then
seriously?
Go get the education that supports that skilled or unskilled labor. You know, I mean, burger flippers, as far as I'm concerned, really should. You know, it's a temporary job. Burger flipper.
it's your very first job you ever get in life.
And it should be like, you know, it should be, you know, a kind of a permanent position and career. You know.
Unless you're in a managerial position, no, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, right. Restaurant management, especially if you go to school for stuff like that, hospitality, restaurant management. Yeah, I mean, it should be. But you know, I mean, that's really the case. Is I mean, when I was going through college, that's exactly what was happening. It was a temporary job. You know, it got by
Right.
and helped me pay for books a little bit. You know, transportation and stuff like that. But and you know, I live with the parents, the rents at that type of point, but that's where you should normally kind of do those type of things. And you know, these kids nowadays, I can't even get a loan for college. Yeah, you can. You can get it all on your own. Okay, trust me. I got mine all on my own too. So don't tell me you fucking can't.
See, for me, it should be like, well, perhaps you should have worked a little harder actually when you were in high school and got scholarships. Maybe then.
Dude, I didn't get any scholarships except for
No, but I'm just saying, it's like when they're complaining that they can't afford it because, you know, it's like, well, maybe you should have fucking, instead of fucking around, you maybe should have got a better education.
Yep. Exactly.
You know, instead of dicking around, you should have got yourself a better fucking education and got scholarships.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, kick a piece of pig leather around, you get a fucking scholarship these days.
Yep.
No child left behind, you know.
Yep.
I'm just saying, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, there is no reason why someone can't get scholarships.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, hell, there's scholarships just for having to wear glasses.
I've got to actually say that I did get a scholarship of 10,000, but that was because of my heritage. But I applied for it, you know. Or should I also say the financial aid people helped me apply for it. But I applied for it. You know, I had to learn those things, and it was only $10,000 out of 80 for my education. You know. But you know, basically it didn't come free, but you had to work for it. You know, even if you know got those scholarships, working for it.
I mean, there are many people out there that got.
Your mic is shot.
Was Mike shot?
Greyhawk.
Yeah, he cut out for me too. So
How about now?
you can hear you.
Good now.
I was saying that there's many kids out there that actually work at the college to pay off their fucking education.
Oh hell yeah! I had friends that were doing that too. I mean, me, I didn't do that. I mean, I did start working and paying off all my student loans before you know I got out, and I kept it low for all these years. And that was the thing. If you started paying even when you were in college, you know, it would guarantee your loan your loan payments would become exorbitant. Same with the interest.
Well, what I think is sad though is that there's a lot of people that were in college that are in their 50s now that are still paying their college fund.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. If if the government wants an educated populace, then fucking pay for it.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm certainly not against it, but the main thing is really if you take the initiative, because I mean, just great. It's great in some of those countries that have free college, and that was air quoted, by the way. You couldn't see. But
Right.
I mean,
You see, England has free college.
Right.
Okay.
where I'm headed with
But
it
it's
is
for
people that come out and
specific job areas, though.
right. And I was going to say that these people that truly want to go to college to learn versus the people that are leveraging it nowadays. I think that if they really had to pay for it, I think that
Our foes will know the will
it
of
makes
Vanu.
you understand the value of the degree.
Right.
And I really think that there's a disservice by these colleges allow people to do things like gender studies. Like, who the hell gets a job doing that? Or so music major. Okay, good buddy of mine, Mike. He's a good guy, but he said, his degree and what he paid for it. He's coming out with just basically a music major. He said, yeah, it's just garbage. I said, yeah, and my thing was, I think that everybody should at least get a degree. If you're wanting to go to college, get a degree, and being able to apply that degree. Look at, doing a job field. I mean, a lot of these educational paths don't seem to do things towards that. Basically, they don't seem to test them for their aptitude for a specific.
One of the things they had when I was a young lad, way back in the day, right, was when you left school, you were given an option. You could go into full-time work if you could find a job. Yeah. Right. So you got to remember, you leave school at 16 in England. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you're not considered a man until you're 18, or an adult until you're 18. Yeah.
Yep.
So you can't claim unemployment until you're 18, okay?
Yep.
But what they would do is, if you didn't have a job, you would go to the unemployment office and they would set you up with an apprenticeship for a needed skill, which you got paid for.
Hey,
you
medic,
didn't get paid.
any day now, all of you medics.
You never got, you didn't get paid like a full paycheck, if you know what I mean. Like, let's say, for instance, a vet. You never got paid like a vet would get paid, but you got paid, and it was an apprenticeship for a 2-year apprenticeship. So when you technically were able to join, shall we say, the numbers game of unemployment working people, you had a skill that was needed.
Yep.
And they got rid of it. They said that it was slave labor because they weren't getting full paychecks. But they were working in the same, the same way as.
Well,
they were doing the same amount of work.
That's like an internship. You don't really. Some of them you don't get paid at all, and then of course, there are ones that you do get partially paid, but not full pay, because you're learning. It kind of goes with the whole territory of you're learning. And so, it's a benefit as an employer taking you on that has no real knowledge in there. And even when you complete a course, you're not going to be professional level. You're going to be entry level, period. And for you things you're going to get the same wage as somebody that, has that college degree, that has spent a lot of years of training, not just education, but training.
That's another problem that I see today. Is that companies, a lot of companies, see, like back in the 80s and the 90s, a lot of companies would take you not based off a degree or anything like that, but based off your knowledge, your hands-on experience. How much hands-on experience have you had? So you would get paid, or you would get a job based off that. Nowadays, it's just, they'll take, for argument's sake, a computer engineer. Yeah, I've got all the paperwork to say that I passed all these tests and I'm good to go.
Yeah, and I've got all this education. But you got no experience? Right.
But have you done anything? Well, no. Back in the 80s and 90s, a company wouldn't take you on. They say, like, go out and get some experience. Go build your own computers. Go do this. Go do that. Then come back in a year's time. Now, you've got to, you know, like for me, I can build you a computer in an hour and a half, 2 hours. I can put a whole computer together and have it up and running and working well.
Yep.
I will never, ever get a job as a computer builder because I don't have the paperwork to prove I can. And that's the most important thing these days. You have to have that paperwork to say, yes, you can do it. Whether you've had experience in doing it or not doesn't matter.
Facility is unacceptable.
You know, it's like, as long as you've got that piece of paper that says you can do it, a company will hire you.
Yep.
But if you don't have that piece of paper that says you can do it, they're not going to hire you, no matter what you do.
Yep.
And it seems like a complete reversal, if you get what I mean.
Yep. Flint liquor.
I kind of like what Jesse Ventura was saying about when he went to Vietnam. Like, it's gotten better and worse in some ways. Like what he said.
That whole thing. I mean,
he was 18.
He's absolutely fucking spot on with what he said there.
Yeah.
You know, we're sending kids to war.
Right. Exactly.
You know, you can have a guy, you know, do a tour, do 2 years,
This facility fall to the
and still
enemy.
can't fucking vote for the person that sent him there.
Right.
Yep.
Make it make sense.
Like I said to you the other night, you know what I mean? It's disgusting that a person, you know, isn't considered responsible enough at 18 to have a handgun or a rifle, or buy one, I should say. There's nothing that says you can't have one, but it just says you can't buy one.
Yep.
Alright?
I am grateful.
But he can go in the military and learn how to use some of the most sophisticated weaponry in the world.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he's responsible enough to do that at 17. But he's not at 18. Right. I mean, I've said that for many years now, haven't I, Travin?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But you can't vote, you can't drink a beer, and you can't buy a gun. Like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you're old enough to go and die for your country.
Yeah.
Stupid fuck country, if you ask me. Well, it's not that our country is stupid. It's that the people who
The people who put the system in place.
Yeah, they're mentally ill. That's what it is.
No, they've never fucking fired a shot in anger, and they've got enough money to send somebody else to go do it for them.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's that the fact that they have not lived a life filled with any kind of real adversity. So,
Right.
if you live a life like that, you end up becoming a spoiled, rich brat, for lack of a better term, and you don't learn any real valuable life lessons. So, it's not like they could know what it's like to be a regular person. They just do not.
Oh, yeah.
As a result, they end up becoming somewhat fundamental.
Yeah, I don't even think it's that. I think it's fundamentally disconnected. I don't think it's mentally ill. I think it's just they're fundamentally disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
I think you're spot on with that observation. They're totally disconnected from real life.
I mean, you know, it's like, you know, and some of you might disagree. I know Travin might hear you, but the whole abortion thing. The people who voted on that were like 95% men. It's like, what right does a man have to tell a woman what she can do with her body for a
during
start?
this election cycle, there was, I think, 22 states that had their own abortion bill on there, you know, as far as, you know, determining, you know, legality of it, you know, and I think that, you know, a lot of those, and they passed them, like Colorado had one where they passed that almost unanimously. I mean, it was like 80-something%, and the rest was
Right.
like not.
What
you know,
right?
Like, wow.
What right does a completely disconnected group of people have to tell that particular woman
Right.
Well, I'm sorry that you were raped by your uncle, but tough, you're still going
Well,
to have the baby.
Right, but I'm gonna.
You know what I mean? What I mean by
what
that, I know
right.
that's an extreme case. Okay,
Well, I
that's
was
an
gonna say
extreme.
also in very a minute percentage does that happen as far as
That's why I said that's an
incest and rape,
extreme.
yeah, and
That's
violent
an extreme.
crimes. Right.
But there are many cases where carrying a child to term can either A, seriously damage or kill the child,
Right.
or B, kill the mother.
Right, but again, like we say, Roe v. Wade did not need to be at the national level. It's not a, seen as a basic human right. It's not. I mean, where does it say that even we, men or women, it doesn't matter, have a right to basic health care? Nowhere. Nowhere does it say in the Constitution. That's the whole point of why the goddess said, yeah, now this needs to go back to the state level for evaluation, which that's where it has always needed to be. And, the
Right.
negativity that was back in those days around the abortion kind of whole thing, is no longer present. I mean, the 50s, 60s, the 70s, having kids out of wedlock, that is
Oh,
of old
I mean,
age.
I understand where
So it
where
needs to
the
go back
idea
to the
come
states.
from.
Right,
I
you need to go back to the
understand where the idea came from. Okay, I understand that, but I was about to add to that. But also, you have this law where it's illegal to do this and do that, yeah, abortion-wise, yeah, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But also, there is nowhere in this country right now where there is a woman/doctor who is in jail for either having or performing
Yeah, absolutely not.
an abortion. There's not a single one anywhere in the country right now.
Yeah.
Okay? There is not a single woman has ever so far been prosecuted for having an abortion, or a doctor has been prosecuted for giving an abortion.
Right.
So although this law is in place, many states are not enacting that law.
Right, and this is where I'm just saying is, we're now more modern and have so much more of a liberal mindset than people of the 50s, 60s, and the 70s that, it's time that the states take responsibility and change the laws on their books. Again, because it's not a basic human right, for that case unless, like a doctor determines, like it is not good for the fetus, the mother, and that be a determination by a healthcare professional, not somebody else. As far as like a legislator or a guy, or anybody else that's not in those situations. But I'm just trying to say is there is actual.
That's what I was meaning.
There's
if you know what I mean.
actual national numbers, and I don't have that right in front of me right now. But I was just going to say that that actually have in these cases where everyone brings up about pro-abortion, and again I'm not against it. What right do we have, just like you said, but unfortunately there's still laws on the books in these states and they need to change them, period.
Yeah.
They
I
need
mean,
to change
I
it, but
think that too.
it should not be a federal case. And back in those days, with Roe v. Wade, that was a case, yes, but nowadays, no, it's not a case, and where the states should have been busy trying to do stuff like that instead of really.
But this is where I was saying about how that the proper term really should be. It's not mental issues of these people that make these policies. It's the disconnection that these people have that put these policies in place. Now, I'll guarantee you, if you took every single senator and congressman right now and you put them in a combat zone, I reckon about 95% of them will probably wet themselves physically.
Probably, yeah, they probably would.
All right. The moment they got a real bullet fucking fired towards them, they would probably wet themselves.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then they would probably lose bowel control if someone shouted incoming.
Yeah, they probably would. Probably would.
Yet they're perfectly fine with sending, and I'm putting, you can't see them, but the air quotes here, yeah.
Right.
An irresponsible 18-year-old in that situation.
Yeah. But the other thing that gets me is so many people are so confused by our process here in the United States. Not one politician and I mean this, not one politician by themselves has the ability to change law. You know, we're talking about
Right.
multiple.
That's why I said if
Well-
you took. I didn't point out one singular fucking. That's
Right.
why I said
No,
if
no,
you took
no.
every
Right.
fucking senator and every fucking congressman right now,
Yeah.
pick them up and put them fucking in Afghanistan,
Right.
right?
But
Or
I
put
was
them in-
heading there somewhere with it, which was just
Right.
simply that not one politician can do that, can change Roe v. Wade. Only Scottish can. The Scottish can, right? Roe v.
Right.
Wade at a national. So I'm just saying that all these people that blame Trump, like, oh, it's Trump and it's Trump, and he, you know, because he elected or he you know, went ahead and put in these conservative judges at Scottish. No, he didn't. It was Congress as well as the Senate has to confirm these guys, you know, and you know these they
Right,
were
but
put
there
in well
also
before.
there was a case.
There was two that were put in during Trump's time, but he only made and you know basically elected the names. But you know,
Right, but you also have the situation where certain things. I mean, they go through that whole questioning and everything else, but there were certain things that one judge, I think, that they appointed was like he'd never even had fucking experience at being a fucking high level judge, and they still put him in.
but
And it's
not
kind of
in
like, well,
Scottish, though. That doesn't-
no, I don't remember what it was exactly. I don't have the.
maybe a state, you know, level. But
I don't know.
definitely
It was
not
one that
federal
Trump
level.
put forward and whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter,
Right.
right? Because that's diversing off
Yeah.
of this whole issue. You know, the whole point here is like, you know, you got these, you know, 60, 70 fucking year old senators and fucking congressmen
Right.
sending 18-year-old kids who probably, you know, are wetting themselves the fucking first few nights in boot camp anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bless
right.
them.
Yeah,
I nearly
yeah.
did my first couple of nights in boot camp too. I was like, what the
Right.
fuck have I done?
Oh yeah. Same here. But it,
You know?
like I'm just trying to say is basically, you know, to blame one person for things, it's just idiotic. Like I don't blame freaking
To be
Obama
honest,
for, you know, ACA.
You can't blame the president,
Yeah.
really, for anything. Because,
Right.
as I've said before, you know, we call him the most powerful man in the world, but he really fucking isn't.
Yeah.
Nope.
He is actually just from a national
A figurehead.
perspective. National
He's a
perspective and
figurehead.
yeah, he's a figurehead, national as well as international. So, yeah, I'm just like I said, I was just you know hearing all these people that are just popping off the mouth that have no simple understanding. Which, you know what, I learned all this in regular school, high school, junior high school. You know, I didn't learn it in college. I mean, I was like, come on, man. How can you think that, you know, you need to have a college level education unless, you know, you're not really being taught effectively in school?
Right.
You know, you're not being taught effectively. I mean, you're being taught, you know, whatever. You know, and hopefully not identity politics. And, you know, because, you know, I had this guy.
I
don't know why.
totally disagree with the fact that, you know, in schools from, you know, like, it's not kindergarten, but it's the one below middle school, whatever that school reads. Elementary.
Right.
You know, that they're wanting to bring,
Or we'd
you
say
know,
primary too, depending on where you're at, right?
they're wanting to bring in, you know, gender education. You know, having kids have discussions about, you know, being transgender and all this shit. And I'm like, yeah, but you took out fucking Pledge of Allegiance because it was offensive.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
you.
Exactly.
You know what? You know, you turn around and say that, you know, you took it
Basic
out
civics.
because it's offensive, because it's offensive. But hey, having that in my class in my kids' class is offensive to me, so that needs to come out because it's fucking offensive.
Yep.
They won't because, well, it's not really. It is. It's offensive to me. So I'm offended by that. So you need to stop. But they
Yep.
won't. But they're quite happy to take the Pledge of Allegiance out because it's offensive to Muslims, or it's offensive to Hindus, or it's offensive to Chinese people. I don't give a fuck. You came to this country. You adopt this country. You don't fuck around. You don't bring your fucking old world with you.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. Is you got to adapt to the culture of the United States, which we are a multicultural, society. But and we observe other people's culture,
Right,
language,
but here's the
and
thing, okay? Right? Here's the thing. In England, we celebrate Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas, okay? That's a national holiday in England.
oh, yeah, that's nice.
You don't have that over here.
Yeah,
Nope.
no.
But I don't turn around and say, no, you have, because it's my cultural heritage, you have to let me have that time off and
Right.
not give me a point for it.
Right.
No,
Yeah. Absolutely.
it's not something that's observed over here, so I adapt.
Right. Exactly. That's what I was heading to. Was just you got to adapt to the culture, the majority of this culture.
You know, I will guarantee, and I won't say illegal immigrants, I'm going to use the term immigrant here, okay? Because I'm an immigrant, technically, right? You ask any immigrant, why did you move to America? Well, I wanted to start a new life. Well, go ahead. Start a new life. Don't bring your old life with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
You know, personally, I don't fucking believe in. I mean, yes, okay, you could say that I'm biased and unlucky because my native language is English, okay?
Yeah.
But I believe that if you move to an English-speaking country,
Yeah.
you fucking learn English before you move there.
Yeah.
I would learn Spanish if I went to Mexico.
Right. And
Right.
actually I did too. I picked up quite a bit
Yeah,
of
but-
Spanish.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if I was to move to France, I would learn French. It will be broken French for a while, if you know what I mean. It'll be pretty
Yeah.
bad accent and fucking very haltingly put across
Yeah.
to start with. But I would learn it because that's the country I'm moving to. That's the country I'm going to live in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I won't do is I won't eat snails. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Tried it once, never had them again.
Same here. Escargot sucks.
It's nasty.
It is.
Might as well
It's
eat blue.
nasty.
It's like calamari. It's just nasty.
A calamari, I would say, is a little bit better than that because I don't know. I
don't
just
know.
feel like I'm just snails. Escargot was so much more chewier than like octopus or calamari for me.
I don't know, man.
It was more chewy than me. It was like, yeah.
But the point is here is, you know, if you're going to move to a country to start a new life, it doesn't matter
Assimilate.
where it is in the world.
Assimilate.
You assimilate to that country's culture and, shall we say, I don't want to say beliefs, but, you know, that country's attitude. See, I moved here and I no longer have the attitude of, no, they're fine. I now bomb the shit out of them.
America. America. Yep.
America, get
America.
some.
Let God sort them out. America.
Yeah. Hey, I've got 52 tons of freedom coming your way, bitch.
That's right. In the way of Moab.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, but you've got people that are coming to this country that need an interpreter just to get into the country. And it's like, no, learn the fucking language before you move here.
Right.
You know, okay, so, you know, it's nice to say, like, well, I learned Spanish because half of my community speaks Spanish. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But they should also speak English as well.
Yep.
I mean, a customer where I work came in, and they actually had their phone
Our foes will know the will
interpreting
of Vanu.
what they were saying, and they were showing me what they were trying to say. And half of it was lost in translation.
Yeah.
Trust me, it really was. You know, and it's kind of like, okay, I applaud your forward thinking there, you know.
Oh, hey, dude.
I mean, that was
That's very
pretty smart, you
Taylor.
know.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I gotta say, sup to him.
You know what I mean? I mean, that was pretty good, you know, forward thinking,
Worthy of
okay?
Vanu's
I don't
legacy.
speak English. I'm going to use my phone to help me translate what I need to say. That was pretty good thinking. But hey,
Yeah.
learn the fucking language, you know?
Sure.
Learn the language.
Yeah, no doubt. You gotta learn the language, man.
You know, and it's like, what is it? I think something you said, Glad Man, that they were paying interpreters. The American government are paying interpreters, like, for Mexicans. And it's like, really? Why?
Yep.
They need to fucking learn the language before they come here. But they shouldn't need an interpreter. You should not need an interpreter to come into this country.
Well, it's even worse than that. They're giving them like information on where to go and what to say, so that they can become freeloaders effectively. And
But that's what I mean. It's like
bullshit.
if you're not willing to learn the language, you're not willing to embrace the culture. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, don't come here. You know, if you don't like the fact, if you feel offended because they have the fucking Pledge of Allegiance in the mornings at schools, then A, don't send your kid to that fucking school.
Yeah.
Or B, don't come here.
Right.
Because what was it? It's like right up until the 2000s, Pledge of Allegiance was in the school.
Yeah.
And to me, you know, that gives a sense of, shall we say, I don't want to use the term loyalty. It's a bit too strong a word, but, you know, it gives that sense of patriotism,
Yeah.
you know, to kids.
Yeah.
Gives them a sense of, I'm part of something. What happens when you take that away? Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Well, the generation we have now, that's what you get.
Pretty much.
Right. Yes. Absolutely.
Me. It's all about me. I don't care what you want, it's about what I want.
Dang freeloaders.
Exactly.
Basically, yeah, the world, this country owes me. Well, the Pledge of Allegiance kind of gave you that sense of it. You know, this is bigger than me. I am part of something that's bigger than just me.
Yeah.
Kind of gave that sense, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, I guarantee you go to any high schooler, pretty much any high schooler, and you ask them, "Hey, you know what the stars stand for on the flag?" Don't you? Yeah. Do you know what the
Yeah.
bars stand for?
Yeah.
And I'll guarantee you they won't know what the bars stand for.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. They don't.
You know, it's like,
They don't know how many stars, and well, our outgoing president didn't know how many fucking states there was in the United States. Jesus Christ, man. Didn't even know
Dude.
how many stars were on the damn freaking flag.
let's face it, the outgoing president didn't know where the front door was to the White
Well,
House,
true. Not unless, you know,
let
a
alone
Marine-
anything else.
Not unless a Marine showed him, you know, then, you know.
The door's that way. You need to turn left.
What?
And he stands there looking at his hands for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? You need to turn left. It's like, huh?
Yep.
You know, but, you know, at the end of the day, most high schoolers probably couldn't tell you a single reason why there's red and white bars.
Yeah, right. Good.
They couldn't tell you why there's 13 bars.
Yeah, no, they couldn't tell you there was 13 bars, period. You know?
Right.
They
But that's what I
couldn't
mean.
tell
It's like, you know what those 13 bars actually represent?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Because
cares?
that's been taken away. That's been
Right.
taken away.
By identity politics being shoved down their throats
Yeah.
in freaking high school and
Do
elementary.
not want that to be offensive to Muslims or Chinese or Hindus. And you know, I know it's
So what?
mostly Muslims, but I'm
Learn.
trying to be more generic here.
Learn. You're in this country. Learn. Like if we were
Right,
in their country,
you know.
we'd have to convert to Muslim, most likely. You know, and we would have to learn.
Yeah,
You know,
and you'd be
Farsi
fucking
or whatever.
forced.
Yeah,
You'd be
forced.
if you went to a Muslim country, you'd be forced to practice Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
But these are the same kids that if you ask them, hey, what city is, or what state is New York City located in? They'd be like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
What state is Iowa located in?
Right.
Dude, that was an actual question. It was a Jimmy Fallon. I got a
Yeah, I
little
saw
on
that,
the
yeah.
street. Can you tell
That's
us
why I
what
laughed.
state Iowa is located in?
what state is New York City located in? It's like, the answer's in the question. It's
Yeah.
right there.
No doubt, man.
You know, and you try and give them a hint. New York, New York.
New York, New York.
It's not just a pretty song. You know, it's like, but that's the problem, and I think it's a very, I think it's a very large problem. How can I put this? We're de-Americanizing from kindergarten.
Yes.
Where our youth is losing their sense of patriotism from kindergarten now, because they have to be inclusive. They can't do this. Got taken out because they didn't want to offend Muhammad Abjali over there, and his parents.
Yeah. It is like, who cares, man? You're in America. I'm not going to be arrogant saying you got to speak English, but you got to learn, to speak and read English. I mean, to become an American citizen, I mean, that's part of the test.
Actually, no, it's not. You do not have to be English speaking or be able to read American. They will provide you with an interpreter and the instructions and questions in your language.
Oh, well, see, either case, I mean.
I'm just saying, that's how bad it is.
I don't know. I mean, my thought was...
To me, I mean, again, you could say I'm a little biased / fortunate because I come from a country that started your language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Just that's a joke, by the way, Glabin. Calm down.
You!
Oh.
Fucking colonists. Shut up. But you know what I mean? I could say I'm biased because I am that fortunate. But at the end of the day, like again, if I was going to France or to Germany, I'd be expected to speak English, German or French.
Yeah.
But over here, you don't even, to become a citizen, you don't even need to be able to have to speak the fucking language.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And to me, that is the ultimate fucking ridiculousness. I mean, they sent a survey around from my kids' school about, the Pledge of Allegiance and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that should be in. I think that should be in schools. It should be in all fucking schools.
Yeah.
And I'm not even from America, and I think it should be fucking in schools. I want my kids to know that. I taught both my kids the Pledge of Allegiance. I did.
Smoker sitting in the middle of the damn thing here. I ran right into him, and I'm like, okay.
Because
There's a
I
cloaker
think
around.
that's important. I think that's important.
I think they need to add a little word in there on top of what it already says. It should be truth, justice, and liberty for all.
Yeah, but truth is subjective.
What the
Yeah, the
hell?
thing is, with all the social media and internet and like the mainstream
Hell,
media
what
lying
the-
about all this shit all
show
the time.
Yeah, but the point is, truth is subjective.
Yeah.
When it comes to things like the media, it's subjective now.
Oh, yeah.
Your truth is totally different to my truth.
Right.
Not when it's objective truth. If you use a lot of
Well,
objectivity, it's only
objective
truth.
truth is based upon facts. So, it's not a definition of what truth is. Being objective is factual. It is
Right.
based on data that has been proven. And, from there...
We talk about, the truth, yeah? But, it's been proven time and again in the last 10 years, that media can be manipulated to sell whatever truth it wants.
Oh, yeah, we've seen that with mainstream media. That's the reason why it fails.
Certain stuff taken out of context. It's like within the first year of Biden's term, they had, social media was saying that he fell asleep during a meeting with some fucking...
Oh, but it's not just social
leader.
media. There's actual video of him falling asleep.
Right? But actually, if you see the whole thing, he's actually looking at a piece of paper with questions on it or answers or something written on it. And that's what he was looking at. But everyone was saying like, oh no, he fell asleep. It's like, no, he was reading a piece of paper. And,
For
again, we can
20
say the
plus
same thing with
minutes.
Trump.
20
We can
plus
say
minutes. So,
we can say the same thing about Trump. There are certain things that he said that were completely taken out of context,
Oh, yeah.
but were put in as truth
Yep.
on social media. Because
Yeah.
you can manipulate and twist social media, or any kind of media really, to tell your truth, your narrative.
Do you think social media is good?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. We need to get rid of it.
To be honest, I mean, you know, all form. I don't think it should be got rid of. But I think, like, when you sign up to, you know, TikTok / Facebook / whatever media platform you turn to, yeah, it should be stated every time you log in. There is no fact checking.
Yep.
Do not believe what you read on this platform.
Right.
And I think that should be on it because, you know, it's like, you know, even X, Twitter, or whatever it is now, yeah?
Yep.
Right? You know, Elon Musk is calling it, you know, freedom of speech. Well, freedom of speech, again, is subjective. My idea of freedom of speech is going to be totally different to yours.
Well, I mean, right, but freedom of speech, being able to say whatever you want within the context of, you know,
Right.
the toss, which, you know, I believe, you know, to be.
But then that's where the whole truth thing comes in, you know? My freedom of speech is like, you know, well, you know, I think Trump murdered 15 people. I'm free to say that if I want.
True.
It's not true,
Absolutely. True.
but I'm absolutely free to say it.
Well, I was going to say that, you know, the main thing that, you know, the freedom of speech, as far as I'm concerned, is, yeah, we have the freedom to say and express whatever we like. I just hate that age-old argument of, yeah, but you can't yell fire in a or in a non-burning theater or in a packed theater. It's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
You
can.
know what? But you got to
Yeah,
live
you
with the
can.
consequences. All right, it's freedom of speech. You can literally do that.
You know?
But I mean, granted, for a lot of the things, like,
I mean, to be truthful, if you really want to get down to, like, shall we say, an extreme possibility, yeah? Right?
yep,
You're free to go into a shopping mall and kill people.
true. Yeah,
There
you
are
know, there's
consequences to that,
extreme- Yeah, there are.
but you're free to do it.
Right.
So,
Because there's no,
Miriam,
because police are not allowed to stop you and search you before you walk into that mall, before you commit that act.
Yep.
They're not allowed to search you or check out or to give you background checks or anything. They're not allowed to do that.
Right. Yep.
and this is the main
So-
reason I don't like social media. So Merriam-Webster defines truth as the following: the body of real things, events, and facts. Actuality, the state of being the case. A judgment, proposition, or idea that is true or accepted as true.
Right. But
Body of
see,
truth,
here's the
proposition.
problem. So I was going to say this was earlier is I had seen a tweet that was showing former or the CEO of NPR, and basically she made a statement on referencing to, if we all can reach a consensus, then that would become the truth. And I'm like, no, it's not, because you can confirm a consensus on anything you want to, but if it is not factual and backed up by data, how true is it then? And then
Well,
then you
I
come
think-
to a consensus of bad data and non-factual data. And
Right, but I think I did read that, and I think what she didn't say was what she should have said was that if you believe a lie enough, it becomes your truth.
right, yes, exactly.
You know, and you know, nearly all social media will tell a lie enough times, and it will become a truth.
Right, yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, with
Social
Trump,
media.
you know, Trump said this. Next day, Trump said this. Next day, Trump said this. Next day, Trump said this.
Yep.
Well, perhaps he did because they've commented on it on several times. Well, maybe he did say that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then all of a sudden, like a week later, it's like, yeah, Trump said that. It's been fact checked. Trump said that. And it's like, no, he never. Do you know what I mean? It's like you tell a lie enough, and it becomes a truth. It may not become the truth, but it becomes a truth.
Yeah, it's up there with George Orwell's 1984.
Yeah. You know, if you think about it, you know, if you go back to 1936 when Hitler rose to power, you know, he blamed the Jews for all of Germany's woes, right? At the time, yeah?
Well,
And
the
he
other
kept
thing with-
repeatedly repeatedly and repeatedly blaming the Jews in all social media at the time, the radio, cinema, and the German people said, well, that must be the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like the German people really just duped. I mean.
Yeah, they were fooled.
Because it was a propaganda machine. They took over, state media, became state media, instead of independent media. A lot of the German citizens, actually all of them had the gun registry was started in 34, 35 in Germany. And that's, where we kind of see these objective truths in a sense, when we're talking about, if sorry about that, in which if it's there and they're saying it enough that it becomes what you would think as a truth versus a non. Sorry. Just a little bit distracted. Any case, just like I was talking about, like things like the gun registry, and then you begin on the acceptable list, not just for that, but various other things, obviously.
Well, you see, I mean,
if you say stuff enough, it doesn't make it true, right? I mean, it's got to.
But it becomes a truth.
Yeah, it becomes a truth, and that's what the German people back then, really, took off, was running past me like, "What'd you do?" So I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, like you said, it becomes a truth, and so we have to see.
One of the biggest things that you can look back on, especially like from 1938 onwards, when all information was government run.
Oh yeah.
Or government funded.
State media. Yep.
Yeah, it became a point of, well, you only heard what the government wanted you to hear.
Yeah.
Right? So if you go back and look at, shall we say, the Vietnam War, yeah? At the time, people were bombarded with the whole communist thing, and we have to stop communism. We don't want communism coming into this country. We have to stop. So you're what? You're going to send your troops 7,000 miles away to stop communism coming into America.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of that thing. It's like people believed it because nearly all of the social media was paranoid about communism. I mean, hell, look, people, some of the greatest cinema heroes, like Charlie Chaplin, had to leave the country because they were accused of being communist because they had a different view than the government did at the time.
What's up, cats?
You get what I'm saying here, though, is like when you start looking at the two sides of our, shall we say, mainstream media that we have, like the news and that. Yeah. You've got one group of news that's in the camp of Democrats. You've got one group of news that's in the camp of Republicans, both telling and really only giving out those particular agendas media.
Yeah.
And twisting and changing the other person's media or the other, non their side.
Yeah, Chad's about the same thing. He's watching my stream or listening to it anyways, but he's just saying people will believe what they want to hear and repeat it enough, and the sheep will fall in line. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. That's very, very much like what we're saying is repeat it enough, and then it just becomes that truth, right?
Right. It becomes a truth, not the truth, a truth.
Yep.
And that's the key word there, I think, or the key letter is putting in the truth, truth, not the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Because no matter where you go in this country, someone is going to believe that lie. So it becomes a truth.
Yeah, definitely never...
it's kind of like, the lie that Gladman heard about him being a good-looking guy.
I know.
He got told it so many times, he now believes it.
Exactly. He's got a swelled head.
Well, One of them swelled anyway.
Yeah. You know, we didn't say big or small. You know, we didn't say big
Yeah,
or small.
he was looking at those dwarfs again in the shower
Well, right.
Dwarf.
with beards.
Yeah. And Tats also says, never needed a call for common sense more than now. Amen, brother. You gotta say amen.
Well-
Common
well, dude,
sense.
I will say this.
Isn't that what
and-
we're talking about? A consensus actually makes common sense.
Right now,
Without a consensus,
that is
there
the
no
one
common
thing
sense.
that is in short supply in this country right now.
What, common sense?
Yeah.
Especially with the new generation. Oh my gosh, these Gen Z people, they're like, that's what I was saying. One of the guys who was a millennial in my age group asked a Gen Z chick, he asked her, what state is New York City located in? And she just
Right.
sat there like,
I think the best one of those I've ever seen recently, and it goes back to this whole woke culture. This guy asked this couple of girls, you know, is a man less of a man if he can't change a tire on a car?
Right.
And they're like, yes, of course he is. He's less of a man. And they said, okay.
Okay.
So does that mean a woman is less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
Yep. I would say so. Sure. With that same, sense of logic. Sure.
And they just stood there and was like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like they got caught out. And to me, that just sums up this generation.
Yeah.
You
it
know,
does.
they've been,
Brainwashed.
their truth is that women are all powerful compared to men.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, no, we're equal. And I know that's going to go against your grain a little bit, Glad, man. I'm sorry about that, but
Yeah, man.
what do you mean?
but it's
What do you
true.
mean? Exactly. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, that's your truth, okay?
What do you mean?
I never said they were powerful. I said that they have the most important job in the world, which is raising children.
Oh,
I mean,
I would have said giving head.
With your head? With your head?
Yeah, that's an important job.
Hey, no doubt, man. No
Yeah.
doubt.
And people call me sexist for saying that. I'm like, yeah, and that's a bad thing. How exactly?
See, there you go again, thinking you're sexy.
Yeah, you
Oh,
sexist-
sorry, was that a misinterpretation? Sorry, my bad.
sexist brute.
Told you, someone's truth.
Yeah. Doesn't always make it true.
No. No, it's not a big clitoris, Glad man, okay? It's a small penis. Get over it.
Yeah, exactly, man.
It's a small penis.
Well, if you think about it, we try and put a good spin on something, don't we? You know what I mean? We don't care if it's a clitoris, it's just, it's
Yeah,
big.
Exactly.
It's big.
That was nice with that slasher.
Thank you.
Not you. Imagine, that was Tats, dude. Tats got me with a slasher. That's funny.
It's probably what you deserved.
Nah, actually, I was trying to go after this one other dude, but yeah.
You dying a lot again? See, that's all you ever do when you play Planet Side,
Yeah,
dude. You
that's
die.
all I'm doing is dying now. I actually have only 80 more kills.
See, you still not beat Gladman though.
Ah. Jesus.
Nothing around for 70
course, we
kilometers and
gotta
still gets run over by a tank.
NC frickin' Cloaker with his frickin' noob shot.
Well, first of all, Greyhawk, Travin is the Archmagister of the Mages Guild. And secondly, Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah.
Get over
Yes.
it. Those are my major points.
Yeah, get
Already
over
done.
yourself.
Oh, okay.
It ain't all about you all of
So what you're saying is you don't have a point.
Yep, exactly. That's what he's saying. No point whatsoever.
You don't have a fucking point? Okay. I feel really bad because I told I'm sat here playing World of Warcraft and my daughter's fucking standing there.
Yep.
Yeah, she needs to go to bed. Feel kind of bad.
Daddy's
Oh, well.
having an adult conversation and he's using his computer.
Oh crap! This is an adult conversation. Crap, I gotta get off here.
Unlike you broke yours, so Daddy's got to put up with letting you have access to his.
No, I just haven't got around to fucking fixing it, bless her.
Yeah, just messing around.
Well, she tried to put it on her Chromebook, and it won't accept. It won't allow her to put it on her
Oh,
Chromebook.
wow. Imagine that. Wow. You can't put it
Yeah.
on Chromebook. Oh, my God. Wow.
Dude, she's got a fucking
What
expensive
the hell?
Chromebook.
Come on. Get the hell out of the damn way. Okay, now it's back to fun.
She's got one because she's actually an extremely good artist. Okay. And so we got her a Chromebook that flips over and everything else and has the stylus pen and is actually designed for, doing artwork and stuff. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was pretty
I
expensive.
heard that too, their stats. The population on Miller is insane. Yeah, it was like 1,180
they
players.
merged.
Yeah,
They just
1,180
merged, didn't they?
players earlier around 3 p.m. That's what he's saying. 2 full comps. Yep. Yeah, I heard that.
That's what I mean. Well, that's what
Yeah.
happens when you merge, like two, to
Well,
like
it's also the
medium.
excitement, right? That they're actually doing something, beneficial towards the game,
Right.
Yeah,
Does
exactly.
does my mic work?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, we're
Yay!
here. Yeah,
Hey,
what's up,
Pat.
Hey,
Finally.
I found an old headset in my closet that had a mic on it.
Get to the crown!
Don't feel glad, man. You've got a closet because he'll be in there.
Yeah, he will.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
He loves the closet. He loves the closet.
Yep,
Freaking
yep.
Greyhawk.
He's too scared to come out the closet. That's the problem.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm scared, Greyhawk. I don't want to.
Welcome to our community conversations.
No, I was really enjoying it, and I was like, I gotta get a mic. I love this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
This happens quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really talking political here. We're just like talking
No,
about
it's
a lot of the stuff like immigration challenges and so forth, and getting the
Common
take
sense
from
conversation,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
this nation needs to hear.
right. Yeah,
This is the good
that's what we
juicy
were
stuff.
having was common sense stuff. We were talking about education, stuff of that nature, and really just stuff that with common sense has really got to have a consensus. And a
Golden
consensus.
showers.
Yeah, that's it. Golden
Yeah.
showers work.
Yeah.
Golden shower works. But I was just going to say that a consensus becomes that common sense. Really, I mean it does. And
Exactly.
because without a consensus, obviously we're saying is never mind.
I wasn't saying that at all. I mean, you're just
No,
making shit up
No,
now.
I was just saying with the consensus, that means that you're coming to an agreement with everybody else, or a good majority, right? That's what a consensus
Right.
is. But consensus isn't really truthful just because you hear one side or another, right? Truth is backed up by data, period.
Mhm.
Facts and
Yeah.
data, period. A consensus, now whether
And
if you're agreeing upon the facts and the data,
It's an acceptance of
yeah,
data.
that's all that is, right?
That's the
Exactly.
dangerous part with the fact checks these days is because it depends which side is doing the fact checks, and then they're
Right.
going to figure out what they believe is true fact.
Right. I was gonna say. I mean, the problem with fact checking is
It's biased.
they're not independent.
Right.
None of them are.
Well, putting
They're
aside,
for one. They fact check for one side or the other,
well, right,
not for
putting
both
aside
sides.
fact checkers.
Well, there's a perfect
hang on,
example
hang on,
of
I was
that.
just going to
That's
say
true.
that
No.
I use empirical data when I do my research. And I go to those things
Cats
that...
for life. I want to apologize for Travin using big words.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hold on, I
okay.
gotta Google this. What does this mean?
Empirical data.
That's what he just did.
Empirical
Literal
data.
data. Are we talking about Warhammer now? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, we're talking about Warhammer. We're talking about
Draven.
Warhammer.
The God Emperor said that this fact check.
But no, I'm seriously about empirical data is, definitely is going to be that definitive. Driving, holy shiza! Trying to get a freaking thunder over here.
Okay, he's passionate about his empirical data.
But
Okay, I'm just saying.
Kind of thing.
empirical data is basically, your standard kind of data that has been vetted and by numerous sources. And, with that standing, you can use that to make credible assumptions based on the data is all I'm just saying with this, right? So
Well, you can see, with the whole fact checking thing, you can take an old quote, who watches the watchers?
right,
Who
yeah,
fact checks the fact checkers?
yeah, right,
Yeah, that's a good point.
No one.
Too.
No one does.
right.
As soon as one's, and I'm going to say, as soon as someone says, oh, yeah, this was fact checked, so, oh, well, it's got to be true.
Right.
It's almost like just YouTube's become popular now. It's just like, let me just see let me see live proof of this kind of thing. Let me see a video of this happening, and then I'll determine it myself kind of thing. That's what I've been doing lately.
I don't know how old you are, Tats, and, none of my business, but there was an old saying back in the day, you know what I mean? It's like, you talk about, like, going to YouTube and everything else to see what's true. Didn't have that in our day. You went and spoke to the person to find out if it was true.
Yeah. Actions speak louder than words. Like let me
Absolutely.
get it from the horse's mouth. That's what it was. Let me get it from the horse's mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
The party's final command was for you to reject all the evidence of your eyes and ears.
Right.
It was the final command.
but in this day and age, you can't even trust that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But what you could trust is, and I'm not just saying government agencies are spot on.
Okay.
But FBI data has culminated from a lot of different agencies. City, your local sheriffs, state data.
Right.
On
But
a
I mean,
lot of
being
things like
honest right
crime
now.
stats and things like that. So I'm just saying I use them as well as a couple others. Like if it's around health stuff, I might look at CDC to anything that could be line up with any other
if
data
you
sources.
really think about it,
Yeah.
you go back to prior to the Nixon Watergate thing, yeah? You go back prior to that. The American people had absolute faith in their government.
Yeah.
Absolute
Yeah,
trust and
absolutely.
absolute faith in their government.
Yep.
How many people can you say, if
Oh,
you know,
that's
every
changed
single
nowadays. Yes.
if you went to almost every freaking American citizen here and you say, how much faith do you have in the government? How much belief do you have in our government? And it will be none.
Wow.
Do you trust your government? No.
I think
Do
the
you
game
believe
might
your
be
government?
crashing,
No.
maybe.
It's like, unfortunately, I'm barely in the millennial category, but it's like I wish I was a boomer. Like the boomer age and up was, that was like the last great age. Like millennials just kind of things went downhill from that.
I mean, my daughter was. It was a few months back, and she was doing some World War II stuff in school, and she said, well, why do they consider that the greatest generation, of soldiers?